It's the Don't Look Like That podcast, a highly deep and controversial podcast.
Bring you all your entertainment, news, and politics.
This podcast is really gonna make you look some type of way.
We hold nothing back.
Because we know the real when they hear what the real gotta say.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, let's go.
How everybody feeling? How everybody feeling this weekend? We back again.
Good. We back again.
Made it through another week.
What is it? Episode 7 for us now?
Yes, episode 7, and man, we keep grinding, keep working hard, keep going harder each and every time y'all see us. So you're gonna always get something new. So today we got a lot to talk about each and every time we on the set. You never know what didn't happen, what's gonna happen, and what's about to happen.
Because a lot has happened.
Yes, definitely.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Before we get into that, let me introduce myself. I am DJ Spin.
It's your boy DJ J Witt.
And you got your girl Karma with 2 A's.
The lovely Vicky Cartel.
And it's your girl Ajel.
And you know this is the controversial JoJo.
Okay, controversial JoJo.
Starter, fire.
But before we go deep, of course we got a big date for us coming. We say a big date because we trying to have fun. Big date. Big
Hold
date.
on. So you going deep? So you going deep on the big date?
I said a big date.
So we going deep on the big date?
No, I said we're going deep.
Yeah, you said we're going deep on the big date.
Going deep.
Oh damn,
we're going deep.
Anyway, well, I was thinking about going deep on the big date. Anyway, I was thinking about manhunt. So
August 19th.
Yeah, on August 19th, we gonna be doing our first manhunt. We're gonna have 6 teams. It's gonna be a good little vibe. You come out, have fun. You might want to know how to run, at least know how to do that.
I know how to jog.
And have some
Better
endurance.
learn
It's
how to
gonna be fun. The way it's set up, we're gonna have 6 teams. It's like a common everyday hide and seek, but you stay on the run. If you want to know more information, you can hit us up at don'tlooklikeThat@gmail.com, and we can send you the rules. If you want to, we still have 2 team slots left. So, Legit, tell us who you got coming with your crew.
Well, I got, shout out to Swole. I got the Better Dad Society coming out. They got their whole team already put together.
Who else you got?
We so excited.
No,
too.
Vicky, you got the Sharks coming out, right?
Vicky got somebody.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I got a couple of, I got a homeboy, Cornelius, that plays for them, and then I got other people that plays for them, too.
And we got Team Diamonds coming out. Of course, we
the Don't Look Like That.
Don't Look Like That podcast team.
Yeah. Of course.
We all gonna be on our own team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be our own team. We gonna win though.
I don't think
Of course,
No,
that's why we got 2
my
slots
team's gonna
left.
win.
We gotta win.
I have professional runners.
Women. So you done separated the team. Want to be a captain?
Listen. I almost said something to that Vicky, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
I'm finna go get me some Hooters girls and put a team together.
Them boys used to running indoors. Now, come on, now, man. They don't know nothing about the outside.
Ain't that feel about 50 yards?
Someone played in the NFL a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all. August 19th. If you want to know more information,
Get ready.
Hit us up on our email, or hit up one of us. You know who we are. We not them boys, but we
We are that.
You
Don't
know
Look
I was
Like
about to
That
say,
podcast.
But shout out to them boys, but we not them boys.
I damn sure about to say, you know who we are. We them.
Boy.
We not the boys.
We the Don't Look Like That podcast.
Yeah, I had to catch
We
myself.
still the boys. And we
And girls.
Oh,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, we
Boys and
knocking
girls.
gender walls down in 2017.
All right.
Oh, you walking?
What we knocking down?
We
knocking
knocking
down them gender walls.
Hey man,
Oh,
listen,
okay.
listen. Dun, 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 dun.
This nigga gay.
This nigga's motherfucking dummy.
But speaking of that, since you know about knocking down walls, let's knock down some of this hot new music that's out.
Okay.
You already know. I know y'all. I don't know what y'all been tuning into, but I'm still on that. What we dropped a couple weeks ago, that Meek Mill, that wins and losses.
I love it.
We didn't get to talk about that last time. That's pretty much the only thing I've been bumping that's new is that the wins and losses. Anybody else heard it? I know Spin heard it.
I heard
did
it.
hear
Yeah,
it. I like it.
I actually heard it.
I ain't listened to it yet. I'm preparing myself for it. I'm just preparing.
Hold on, what you preparing for? You preparing for the
Because,
the
I
wall
mean-
knocking down, or you preparing for Meek Mill?
I'm preparing for not the walls. I'm
Hey.
preparing for Meek Mill. Come on, man. Like now you got me over here stuttering.
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm talking about this track. This man been taking a lot of L's this year, so I gotta prepare myself to listen to the track.
But
That's all.
the album called Wins and Losses.
Oh yeah, he bounced back.
Oh,
He did.
okay.
He really wants you to know what's
I had
a
an orange
real
part
win
moment.
and what's a real loss.
Yeah, because you're not gonna always win.
Right.
That's real.
That's true. Definitely.
Well,
But-
he lost when he lost Nicki. I just want to put that out there.
I mean,
I don't know.
Nah,
No,
I think both of them taking wins on that one. They both need to leave each other alone.
Really?
I
You
don't
think
know.
so?
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah.
know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
I
I don't
stay with
know.
her.
I that's why
You
I
would've
said
stayed
I
with
like
Nicki?
the song.
Stay
I
with her.
love the
Yeah,
song. I like the
shit.
song.
You would have stayed with the
Wow.
fake
She was
booty.
straight.
Who?
You would have stayed with the fake
I don't see
booty.
no problem with Nicki
What's wrong with
Minaj.
that?
Nicki Minaj fine as fuck.
Hey, man.
What?
To me, Nicki was better when she was natural.
No,
I'm just
she's-
saying.
What?
no,
I mean, the
she's
booty
still-
is
she's
a
still
little too
bad.
big for my preference, but I mean,
Hey.
I
Who don't
still
have a
gonna
fake
work with
booty?
it.
hey, while we on
I don't.
No, okay, let me you know what? Let me reiterate.
Beyonce
that. Who
don't.
doesn't have a fake booty if you don't have a lot of money? And Beyonce don't have to have a fake butt. That's Beyonce.
But why?
Okay.
Rihanna don't.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's
but I say
Rih-
Rihanna
That's
don't.
Rihanna.
Rihanna just bad
So-
anyway.
She just-
Is
and
Ashanti-
she's- wait,
Ashanti
wait,
booty
she's
fake?
Caribbean.
Ashanti don't
I don't
either.
know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
that.
think
Hey.
Ashanti did a little work
Carrie
to
Hilson?
her.
Yeah,
I
Ashanti
don't
do look like
know.
she did a little bit of work.
Carrie
she
is
did.
natural.
While we on
I
music,
love her.
Carrie Hilson's a giraffe.
check this.
I
While we
don't
on
think
music,
so.
my cousin
Not a
showed me
giraffe.
today.
She's so tall.
While we on music, my cousin showed me today. A pastor commented on Nicki
I
Minaj.
seen that.
Are you serious?
I wanna
Nicki
eat
Minaj
that
picture,
booty.
I eat your booty.
A pastor?
A fact.
Oh,
A man of
Lord.
the cloth.
They is
Look
Like,
at
so
that.
I asked
Man,
myself,
huh?
well, is he married? Because like, if he not married, I mean,
Wow. Yeah,
He
I'm
must
about
be
to
wrong.
say,
knocking
It can't
on
be
doors.
wrong.
it's not.
Man,
It's
he just
that
comment
man's still
on
a man.
Instagram. We all comment on
But
Instagram.
I about
So
to
the
say,
pastor can say, I'm
think
going
the
to eat your
only
booty.
I think the only controversy is, you know, when they're talking about the fornication, and that, I think that's the only real controversy. But a man is still a man at the end of the
Man,
day.
he just having fun on Instagram like all of us do. I be
Having
leaving
fun.
comments on Angela Yee.
what you be saying to Angela?
But you're not no
What you
pastor.
say?
though.
Shout out to
Don't worry about it.
You don't have a
Me and Big got going
congregation
on.
behind you.
So you think
Okay.
you think God in heaven saying, "Oh girl, I eat your booty"?
But we all supposed to be Christian. What you mean?
We not-
people that-
Oh, I thought you
people
about to
that-
say we all supposed to be
Christian.
eating booty. I was
not-
like, hold on.
We're
I'm
not
saying we
all
all-
supposed to be
No,
Christians.
what it
That's
is-
what they try to make us.
I'm saying
Yeah,
he's
what-
a regular person. He's
what-
not
I'm
no,
not a Christian.
I think what it is
We
is
all
that
supposed to be
we were
people of
supposed to
God.
be, we was made
Uh-oh.
in God's image.
That's better.
You see what I'm saying? If depending on the religion you're in, we're all made in God's image. So I think if I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, that man is still a man. That man still has wants and needs at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you're supposed to not. I mean, when
Yeah.
you have a whole congregation behind
What that
you,
mean?
you know, you're supposed to be a leader. You know, you're supposed to be telling the word of
And
God.
think about how
So-
many
so it's
okay for him to
pastors
say
get,
that.
pastors
No,
get
if
go to
he do
jail
it-
for
if he
molesting
doesn't-
and all that stuff. So
Wait,
he
hold
can
on, hold on, wait. That's
I'd
two
rather you
different-
leave a comment
that's
than molest
Catholic.
somebody.
That's Catholic.
I
But
mean,
they still human too.
Wait a minute, she said that's
Catholic,
a
Catholic don't worship God,
That's Catholic. Catholics be the one touching little boys.
and Christians touch little girls and little
Christians
boys and
and
all that other
Christians, they
things.
touch little women. That's what they do. Catholics.
it's-
like
Little women?
boys.
Are you talking about
Eddie-
Little Women LA?
Eddie Long had about 8 on.
It's always something when it come down to this. Like I was talking to somebody earlier today, and it's like you really gotta choose what you want to believe in. Like even every religion gonna say they're right, but guess
Right.
what?
yeah.
Right.
I got lost, but at the end of the day, I had to say I gotta choose because either you gonna choose and say, well, maybe I could benefit from it or not. Because what if you don't choose and then you just ass out, looking crazy like, dang, what if I didn't choose?
True.
So you
So-
have to at least.
So you'd rather believe in something,
Something, then-
and then be proven wrong on the other side than not believe it and then be proven wrong on
Because
the
if I
other
don't
side.
believe in something, if I don't believe in anything, I'm pretty much an atheist, and I ain't.
No, because atheists believe
No.
there is no God. That's actually a religion.
Yeah.
That's atheism.
that there's no God. So what
That
do
they
they believe? That's what they believe.
Yeah, they believe
Yeah.
that there is no God.
They don't
So
believe
they
in anything.
they don't believe in nothing then.
They
Absolutely
believe
not.
that there's no
That-
God.
yeah, that's
So
their
they
belief.
still believe, but they
Nah, a
believe in
non-believer,
everything.
Like
period.
science.
Yeah.
It's more
Yes,
like-
logic.
No,
It's
yeah,
more-
well-
I believe
Well,
it's
no,
more
not
logic.
Scientology.
Yeah, it's a little
Like,
deeper than that, but
yeah.
I'm not an atheist, so I won't be able to really go into it. But I just know they believe that there is no heaven, there is no God.
Atheist
like
is
that.
a person who disbelieves or lacks belief in the existence of God or gods.
Bye.
Okay, well, you pulled that right up, man.
Bye.
Mine,
Yeah,
man.
that Wi-Fi.
Y'all pulling all the Wi-Fi. I can't even pull up the goddamn Google site. But that's what's up. So moving on to the next, I heard that T was running over. So the jail, give us that tea.
Jail with the
You
T.
know what? It's so much going on right now. You know, Usher, they done freed and cleared him like some detergent. Now he ain't got nothing. So now I'm trying to figure this one out. So somebody done let him Magic Johnson us because I'm trying to figure
Hey,
this out.
how was it even
And-
proving that he had some in the
I was
first
just
place?
about to say.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that's just how a rumor gets started and people just run with
No,
it.
but
That's a prime example because there
time
was
out,
never
did
no
y'all,
proof.
Did y'all see that they said that girl that said that's not the first time she came after a
Yeah, yeah.
celebrity?
Yeah,
She came
August
after
Alsina.
August
A couple
Alsina.
of them.
Yeah, she came after
Yeah,
August
August
Alsina
Alsina
before
come
too.
with some-
Saying she was
yeah.
pregnant.
Trey
Uh-huh.
Songz or somebody else.
But
No,
time
Lord.
out.
Alsina
She's reaching.
and
Did y'all see that meme they had when it was like Usher went from
Chili
to chitlins? No, I see one that said, did he give her herpes or Hershey's?
Oh man.
I like chitlins.
But you know what?
And chocolate.
I like chili.
So y'all just gonna put them together.
I like the chili.
I love chili.
At the end of the
Chili
day,
or chitlins?
Chili.
No.
Oh, chili. I like chili.
Chitterling.
I can't eat chitlins.
so y'all gonna combine.
Hell
You
no.
don't like
You know what that is?
Pig
The majority of
intestine.
shit you eat is.
Look, if you eat booty, and
Hey,
other
I don't
things,
eat
you
them.
So spin around here eating butt but can't eat chitlins.
See, I say let's not talk about sex all the time, but I don't eat butt. And
What?
my girl know I'm scared.
Oh God.
You don't
You
eat
ain't that
no
scared. I know your finger done
Hold
ran through
on.
there by accident.
I don't eat the butt, but
Y'all
anyway,
red left field.
Yeah,
Y'all
let's
lost
change
me,
that
but
subject.
is that all the tea you got for us?
no.
What
So
else
really
Speaking
like
on
right
that, speaking on that, do y'all think Usher hit that big girl?
Hell yeah, I think he smashed.
I think he probably
He
got some
probably
I
head
hit
think he
from
smashed.
her.
I think
Man.
He probably got some
I
head
think he
from
probably
her.
got some head.
Usher got too
Yeah.
much money to be fucking around
Let me
with
tell
big
you
girls
something.
like
You'd
that.
be surprised at who these
That's some
celebrities
broke.
sleep
That's some
with.
broke nigga shit.
But no.
fucking big girls.
But okay, so that's just that's just like going back to Bobby
Name
B
one
and them
famous
trannies.
nigga. Name one famous nigga.
Nah,
that be
you
hitting
can't
big
go
girls.
back to Bobby.
That
He
got a
was-
big wife.
He
Anything.
got caught.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Who?
Jay, tell me what you're saying. We're gonna have to give everybody the flow. Jay, tell me what you were saying now.
Name one famous nigga got one big wife. Oh, big girl, anything.
The dude from with the ashy knees, and they both gospel.
Oh, the man's the
He
Tamla
big. What? Man,
You didn't specify.
man, that nigga is a D-list celebrity. I'm talking about a real celebrity.
No, he's
Y'all
G-list.
talking about
That's
Brown,
God
Mr.
right
Brown?
there.
He's
Mr.
definitely
Brown.
he's definitely A-list in the religious world. But
Okay.
he tripping.
Man.
Definitely.
Vicky, how you feel about it?
First of all, I think you like who you like.
True.
And you'd be surprised who these celebrities want to be with behind these closed doors. I know. I done seen it.
Oh,
They let you,
God.
you think they dissing them behind them doors, but then next thing you know, you get off them elevators, you turn. I'm like, who is this behemoth?
Did you put that on
going to?
Facebook?
It might be.
You got that
It could
wrong,
be a
put it on
fetish thing.
Facebook.
I'm about to say I seen that on Facebook.
I don't think it's a fetish thing. I think if a woman is, I think if a man thinks a woman is beautiful and she just happen to have a little bit more weight on her, I think it might not be as like broadcast more, and it might make him
Just
look
'cause of the
differently.
image.
But my thing is, if I'm an artist and I have millions and millions of followers, I think that's one of my followers. Plus size women is one of my followers. Let me go ahead and smash one.
One or two.
Smile with one, and they're gonna be like, ooh, he like big girls. So let me just
Exactly.
That's why he bring
That's
him on
another
stage.
fan base, baby.
I'm thinking about money.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
thinking
he had
about
on stage, though.
That's why you bring him on
perfect.
stage. You ain't got to hit him.
Oh
But
no,
see-
he do have to hit her because she got to tell everybody.
But see, now when you're saying that, let's talk about the situation with Power. A lot of people do not watch Power.
I don't watch
I
Power.
don't.
I don't watch.
Please don't give away.
I don't
none.
watch.
I don't watch Power,
Okay.
but the biggest situations that's still going on, that's still talked about right now about Power is Lala and her scene. At the end of the day, everybody keep focusing on the fact of, okay, Carmelo cheated on her, and then she goes and plays this role with Tom. My thing is, she's an
50 hit.
actress.
This
Let
is-
her play her role and keep it moving. Why is people still talking about it?
She's an actor.
Cause 50
she's
hit.
Lala.
It's just,
Cause 50 hit.
That nigga been. That
man.
nigga probably been cheating on her for 20 years.
But you know what?
But she knew that too.
You see why the show going from Stars to supposedly BET, and 50 was trying to come for Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle already shut it down. She was just like, we can all share this.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's a cancer. He's competitive, so we just gonna leave it like that.
Damn
He's
right.
competitive.
Damn right. Damn right.
You got a lot of your cup running over today. So like, let's get into the Trump situation. I know you want to say something about the Nazi and the KK. We got a lot of tea.
This
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
okay, this thing right here. This is what I call all the stuff that's going on with R. Kelly, because you know they raided his home and Usher and all this and that. At the end of the day, I look at it as a smoke screen, a distraction from what's really going on, because a lot of people don't even know that Donald Trump ex-aide, home aide. Well, he could be a home aide. But anyway, his ex-aide just got raided. His house got raided by the FBI behind all this different stuff dealing with the Russian and everything like that. Now, everybody's so focused on all this other stuff that's going on. You don't even know. People trying to impeach this man, and there's so much going on behind him.
Yeah.
Like now we got the situation in Virginia and Charlottesville with the Nazis and the KKK. Oh, they can protest peacefully. Now let that be Black Lives Matter, and they ready to come take us down. I don't
Give me
understand.
some more information on that. Why was that protest? I know it was something going on, white nationalism. I seen the headlines, but I didn't read into it. Anybody got any more
So
information?
they were protest. They were the white nationalists and everybody like the KKK. They were all protesting because they wanted to take down the statue of the Robert E. Lee, which was a Confederate general. So the city wanted to take it down. The white supremacists wasn't playing that, so they started protesting, and then it went from there.
So that's why they did that crash and all that. Did you
see-
hear about the crash?
Yeah, I
Okay,
heard
the
about the
crash.
crash.
Running through the crowd.
Yeah.
The situation with the crash, they saying, first of all, the man just drove right through the crowd. Now they're saying that the guy drove through the crowd because he was scared. What you was scared of? You in a car. So he drives through the crowd. So they already making up an excuse for why this man done drove through the crowd. Now you got 3 people dead.
But that would have been a Black Lives
Now
Matter protest.
Then okay, they ready to just throw all of us in jail. Like y'all seen, like, you know,
And one
they had a
person was
protest.
killed. One
Actually,
person was
3.
killed and
3.
19 people was injured.
3
So-
people actually been
So
killed.
for all our viewers, if you feel like that was how you feel about how they treat White Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter, write down in the comment. If you're watching this, put it in the comments so we can go back and read it, because that we want to hear from that. And if it's a good comment, we'll feature you in the next show.
And I also just
Go ahead.
want to speak a little bit on Trump as well. With
I
the whole
hate that
North
man.
Korea war.
Oh my!
Pretty
I
much,
almost forgot about that.
North Korea has threatened to send a bomb. Said they're getting a bomb ready to go to Guam.
A nuclear bomb, right?
Yes, a
Yeah.
nuclear
Yes.
bomb.
Pretty much. So Trump is talking his ass off. Pretty
You know
much.
what?
Listen,
When Trump did,
I'm gonna just say this right here, just from living in Japan and kind of being over there with the whole North Korea threatening Japan and Guam and everything else. North Korea ain't gonna succeed. I'm just tell y'all that now. Listen,
North Korea is a small country.
not even that. We have so much stuff over there in the Pacific Fleet, submarines, battleships, carriers, people that's already on the ground in South Korea. The whole mobilization of Japan. We got people. That ain't gonna happen now.
But you know what?
USA got
Again,
people all. We got
we got
all
people
over the world.
everywhere.
But they put that to us.
But I
They put
feel
that to
like
us
that's
like they trying to put fear in us. Like
Yeah,
it's a
that
possibility.
I'm just telling you now. As soon
Again,
as
a
North
distraction.
Korea shoot that missile up in the air, we got a sub right now that's gonna be underwater, and a dude that's 1,000 miles away just gonna push a button and shoot it down.
Cause we got a base in
Right.
Korea,
Which
don't we?
Yeah, we got a South, we
Yeah.
got a South Korea base, and we got a
But
base in
they,
Australia.
but that's
We got
in
a
South
base
Korea.
in Japan.
Their
We got a
bomb
base in
is
Guam.
actually scheduled to hit Guam, and they actually have like 2 people that's just went to Guam for 6 months. So y'all keep them in y'all prayers.
Okay.
all
You
right.
have to keep
Definitely.
all.
But
of
see,
them.
again,
We'll
this
do
is
that.
where
Yeah,
you
just
start
keep all
thinking
services
about
in your prayers,
he's
though.
putting his focus on this war because he don't want y'all to know about what's going on behind the scenes with the impeachment and everything like that. So, okay, did y'all see how he did his interview and he just sitting there with his arms crossed?
Listen,
Who are you
He
intimidating?
look
You
like
ain't
a little
intimidating
top.
nobody.
He always
We don't
says
even
something.
take you serious, let alone they not going to take you serious.
listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Trump. Y'all let that man get elected. That's all I'm saying. For all y'all that
Who is
didn't
y'all?
vote,
Oh,
for all
okay.
y'all that didn't
Okay.
vote, y'all let that man
Oh,
get
yeah,
elected.
yeah.
So
Jay, you got the sound effects ready. So who here at this table voted?
I voted right there at EWC.
I did.
Who did?
Argyle Elementary.
I voted at the church on the
I
south
voted at
side.
EWC.
I'm sorry.
I went to
didn't
Argyle
vote.
Elementary.
I ain't vote either.
I ain't vote.
I was in North Carolina.
Look, the best
y'all
friends,
didn't
the
vote.
best friends
I
didn't
ain't
vote.
vote.
They didn't vote
I
together.
mean, it wouldn't have counted anyway. I was in an electoral
okay.
vote.
But see,
Shit.
that's the thing. Like, why do you feel like it wouldn't have counted?
because
Hillary had more votes.
She had the
than
popular
Trump
vote.
did, but electoral votes he won.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, don't you feel like if you would have voted, at least that vote, regardless if it would have got counted or not, at
No.
least you did voice your opinion.
No.
You know.
I
Because
mean,
at the end of the day, I mean, if
I
you don't
understand that, but
how I
I
look
just
at it, if
feel
you don't
like
try-
my opinion really doesn't matter because if I would have made my opinion towards that, he still is president.
right. I still think like
I voted when other presidents were Obama.
I mean,
was
I-
So
of
what-
course.
what-
okay, that's
that
the thing.
old.
I hear a lot of that.
I
A lot of
voted,
people
but
say-
just shit. After I really did my research and found out that your votes really
Doesn't
don't count, I just like shit. Why I'm gonna go stand in the long ass line for an hour for my vote not even really count?
I
Well, the
didn't
reason
stand in
why
line that
I'm
long.
going to stand in
I
line,
did.
it's not even the fact that
Well,
if my
okay,
vote
15
counted or
minutes
not.
that
So
long.
Jay, what you saying?
It's not the fact if your vote counted or not. It's just I'm looking at the history. I'm looking at the fact of what everybody had to go through just to get us
there.
to that point. So
Definitely.
at the end of the day, even if it don't count, I'm still gonna go
You
Exercise
and
that
do it and
right.
honor it
Honor them.
because at the end of the day,
Right.
eventually something's gonna change. Something's got to happen. And if
I
you don't keep voicing, nothing's going to happen.
I was about to say, even as a black woman, that's a double knockout. Because one, the not being able to vote as being a black person, and then when black people was able to vote, but women still weren't able to vote.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
You and your dad had to go through that before?
We had a debate, and like, I was telling him at first I wasn't gonna vote, but when it got to that date, I said, all right. I thought about my son. I said, I don't feel like it count, but at the end of the day, if I can help anything go towards his future, maybe I'm helping. Maybe. It was like a maybe vote. Like, I don't believe in this, but maybe that little bit piece might be cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it might help him down the line. So I really was thinking about my son.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't gonna lie. I wish they would turn it back to where the popular vote is the vote.
The majority vote.
Versus the electoral. So that's just.
But at the end of the day, I think from this right here was just a lesson learned, and I feel like a lot of changes is going to come about, and you never know. Now that popular vote might be where everything's going to go instead of that electoral vote, because you can see electronics and all that stuff. You can just manipulate that any kind of way you want to.
They're gonna have to do that.
They're gonna have to go back to that. But
I think that we should. I think it'll probably be more successful if we just stand up as a people, as a group.
Definitely.
And I'm not sure if everybody feels the same way, but I don't think of it as much as a color or cultural difference. Like, if we all believe in the same thing, we should do it. That's just like, for someone to say that our votes don't count or our opinions don't matter, that's just like the protesting. You know what I mean? Like, we're out there, we're sweating, we're getting hurt, but we're doing it for a purpose.
Definitely.
And we're hoping for a change. So that's you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the fact that, no, I don't believe our votes count. Of course they don't. It's not up to us to make the president. So they just look at us and say, oh, okay, well, these majority of people say they like this person, but we're going to go with these people, regardless of the fact, and that's really how it is. But at least I feel like, okay, I did what I was supposed to do, and even if I don't get the ending results, I still can do more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what I find funny is that, did everybody go out and vote when Obama was running?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but
because I felt
did y'all feel like
more
when you
engaged to politics?
Women. But when you went and did that vote, didn't you feel like your vote mattered? Didn't you feel that?
No.
Hell yeah.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you felt that. So
at
the end of the day, that same feeling you had when you was
that was an
electoral
vote too.
Thank you. It's no difference.
This time we had two candidates that we really didn't give a fuck about. If Bernie Sanders probably would have been, you know what I'm saying, we probably would have went. But
I would have voted for if Bernie Sanders. I guess it's if whoever I wanted to be in favor would have been the candidate, then I probably would have voted.
But then you have to look at. But then you have to look at the next best thing, though. You got to think about it. But you have to look at the next best thing. I mean, regardless if Bernie Sanders, got knocked out the race or whatever, still some of the viewpoints that Bernie Sanders had, Hillary had too. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So y'all let what Bernie Sanders wasn't able to do, but Hillary could have done, go to Trump.
Well,
popular or electoral, regardless, you didn't vote. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, you voted for Obama. That was an electoral vote too.
Same.
You see what I'm saying? Same thing.
Well, see, I voted for Obama before I was woke. You know what I'm saying? Once I really seen that votes really don't matter.
We had to vote for Obama because we felt like we were contributing, you know what I'm saying, to something drastic to the, you know what I'm saying, to history, not just us, history.
Right. And that was my first year being able to vote. So it was like, high school. Once you graduate, you can vote.
You said you was woke when you voted for him?
How many times?
Well, okay, look. I graduated in 2012. I joined high school in 2009. So our year of graduation was our first year to vote.
I was out when you started.
We went to the whole Obama
you was woke?
inauguration.
You said you was woke then?
Third eye.
No, I wasn't woke. I said after that first term.
All right.
Well, I should have said after that first term.
Well, speaking of being woke, I know we got we're going to get into Vicky's segment. It's a new street life going on in Jacksonville. I know you want to touch some topics. So let's wake up to the new Duval and the new streets and what's really going on.
What's going on in the streets?
What's going on is absolutely nothing. I feel like nothing bad. I honestly, I just feel like a lot of them need to step up. Like, okay, so Pier is closed, right?
Yeah.
So apparently they turn into a church or gym or whatever they turn into. I don't really care because it's not Pier.
Oh, they already
It's not
changed?
the club. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they turned it into like a church or something. And apparently they were supposed to have a spot in the landing, right?
Luna Bar.
Luna Bar. Okay, but honestly, when I first found out that it was a landing and they were the promoters from Pure, wasn't gonna happen. Was not gonna happen. I feel like luckily we got Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day. But as far as the nightlife goes with that, I don't even know what they're gonna do. Like, they went out, they tried to get it at Luna Bar, but this is the landing. You know, that's like church. The church people own that town too.
Nope.
What, downtown?
They don't own
the
Jacksonville.
No, not Jacksonville.
No, they don't own Jacksonville.
They don't own
they
the
tried to
landing.
get.
They only own downtown.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
But not the landing.
Downtown, but they also have a lot of say so.
No. I'm gonna tell you about the landing because I used to do voodoo on Wednesdays, and before Mavericks ended up getting a couple of urban nights. Mavericks was straight
country
redneck,
right. Well,
even on Wednesdays,
it was Club Paris before then.
Even on Wednesdays, like you could hear it coming from upstairs, like ding 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 ding. You see what I'm saying? But I know somebody who actually tried to, in the old voodoo spot. They tried to they pitched opening an oyster and a hookah bar in the old voodoo spot, and because it was a black promoter, they told him no. They straight up told him no. They're pretty much saying that it's after voodoo shut down. Pretty much there's going to be no more clubs, urban clubs in the landing.
Okay, so please explain to me.
It wasn't. Okay, so the guy who Mavericks, one of the owners of part owner of Mavericks actually owns the landing. Okay. That's why he doesn't care about what goes on in Mavericks because he getting a piece of that regardless.
Right. Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why some concerts can go there, but you're not about to see Urban Night weekly in the landing. Even on Sundays when they do Sundays with Sapavella and everything else, I mean, they're not going to let them boys be as successful as they can be. Yeah. I about to say, because Spin, you've DJ'd there before. You DJ'd there.
I hate DJing at Atlanta Bar because I got to take all them down speakers and turn it and go up to on the elevator. Yeah. Like, but I don't even care about the jet. But it's about the goddamn work.
Honestly, though, but at the same time, though, us as promoters, and I think each one of us have either worked for a promoter or we have our own promo companies. We have to gauge our crowd because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of stuff can't happen in Jacksonville because
of the crowd.
Exactly. Even 21 and up. Even 21 and up.
Yeah, so but see, y'all sitting here keep talking about.
The thing is, what I think is, man, when they start nights, it be like, okay, 21 up, you gotta wear hard bottoms, and then after the third week, it be like, oh, y'all niggas get in with white tees and
white tees with it. You could damn near walk in there with a chopper.
They care about money more than they care about, you know what I'm saying, all that.
And the problem is, right, I think they need to stick to the consistency as well as the security. Be letting their homeboys and, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem in Jacksonville.
Right.
Listen, if I open up a club or if I do anything, listen, I'm like on the Brothers. I'm hiring out-of-town security. Right. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like everybody need to be on point. We be so lenient on the rules, even to it's our friend. If they really fuck with us, they need to understand
you would pay.
The difference.
You would pay.
Right.
Support ain't just coming out getting it.
Because if I make money,
personal.
Let me tell you,
and I can keep money.
Hey, hold on.
I can treat
hold
you.
Hold on, Spin. Hold on. Before we even move on, hey, can we all take a drink to that because that's
my
really
cup empty.
Pull up.
And take this from a house party.
Cup to run us over.
But
after we take this drink, we gotta get on to that future. You guys, a couple things you want to talk about the music industry, the weight loss adventure. We got a couple things, so we're gonna keep this segment going because I know that Duval thing can. It can go on. It can go on and on. And a lot of the people, people that's listen to us in Toronto, they don't know about Duval. But you know now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know.
So, but y'all need to
don't get
remember
scared,
too.
Though. Y'all can definitely come down.
Yeah. Y'all need to remember too, the landing
in the meantime,
is actually being sued by the city. The city is trying to take the landing from the owner.
The landing back. They're actually trying to take the landing back.
So at the end of the day, it's a lot more behind
closed doors.
These doors closing and these clubs opening because the city is trying to gain control of that building. and that man fighting for his building.
But what's crazy is the city is actually in favor of clubs and stuff opening in the Landing because they're trying to draw that nightlife crowd back to downtown. That's what
our downtown don't look like Orlando or Atlanta.
It will never look like Orlando. Or Atlanta.
But why? See the thing about it.
Check this.
We gotta start somewhere.
The end result. I mean, we're gonna have to have we got to build our own face, our own brand.
Definitely.
But we know at the end of the day, we just gotta stay humble and do what we're gonna do.
Grind
and
it
move
out.
forward. So we can go to the next subject. Let's talk about this Future concert coming up. Let's pull up while we talk about the Future concert. Me and Jay, the Future Hendrix tour.
Oh yeah, we
gonna be going to that. We
and Future all the way.
You heard how
somebody want to pull up while we talking about this?
You have Spin and Jay trying to be like us. Talking about we going like
this
team
thing.
thing.
While we talking about Future Hendrix, let's pull up, re-up.
Y'all get to catch up.
I think this is good. I think them building that Daly's place is real good for the city because we finna start having acts that we ain't.
So then we don't need the Luna Bar.
Well, I'm about to say we need the sound effect.
I don't know what.
Run it. We gonna get better on our sound effects, y'all. We got it.
The Luna Bar and Daly's place is two totally different things.
Absolutely, one's staying and one's not.
I'm gonna tell y'all now.
One is profitable.
Listen,
she is killing it.
I'm gonna tell y'all now though.
I need to give a shout out to
I'm gonna tell y'all now. Y'all keep letting the city bring down these big ass acts, but ain't gonna be no promoters in Jacksonville fucking with the city. I'm just saying that the city bringing them down.
Anyway.
You need real investors.
Yeah, because this Future tour, this his tour.
A real investor, and you know why I say that? A real investor gonna pay me $500 if I tell them that's what it's gonna cost.
Okay, Monica said the promoter should put their money up, come together and purchase a freestanding building for themselves, and I think
never gonna happen.
Even if I have money, I wouldn't purchase nothing.
Why not?
Because the people.
I would, but that's never gonna happen just because how Jacksonville is.
Are the people of Jacksonville loyal to the promoters of Jacksonville? Now, if you listen right now, drop a comment. Are the people loyal to the promoters?
Are the people loyal to the promoters?
Listen,
are the promoters loyal to the people?
Right.
No, not even that. Are the promoters loyal to each other to come together and do that? That's the question.
Hell no.
That's the question.
Right.
No,
because everybody act like they're too cool.
So this is the answer. Nobody's loyal to nobody, so that's why we can't have nothing.
Exactly. And the thing is, everybody, they hear one idea and they want to take it and run with it. Don't nobody want to get together it's a lot of fucking promoters. If we all get together and put an event together, we can all split it, but don't nobody want to split it.
Talking about an event, we got something big coming up August 28th, though. We got something huge coming up August 28th. I mean, October 28th. October 28th.
What's that? Oh, Halloween.
Do you think each promoter brings a different type of group of people?
You got to have
No, because a lot of people in the same clique, so you got the same friends.
There we go.
I don't agree with that. I think every promoter is different.
I don't want to say no names, but a lot of people in the same
group
and in the same
they all think they're better than each other when we all the
Right.
same. We all promote the same clubs. We all promote the same shit. So if we all came together and did if everybody did the same event, everybody promoted, do you know how many people that would reach?
Do you know how much money promoters will make?
They do that. They do that in Tallahassee.
They do it in
homecoming week.
Oh, yeah.
You got the same promoters in 3 different clubs.
Yep.
But Jacksonville motherfuckers too greedy.
Tampa, Orlando, all of them like that.
And they think they're better than everybody.
Again, we are in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah,
I have something from.
We have not learned.
Brandon. He said,
concept.
First Baptist controls the city until they are removed from the equation. Things will remain.
You gonna take the church out of the city?
No, they're saying the Jacksonville is so conservative because First Baptist owns a lot of downtown, but shit, that ain't got shit to do with the outskirts.
Outside of,
I'm about to say shit. First Baptist ain't got shit to do with Main Street on IDs.
But they have a say in all of it, though.
No, they had
not in the whole city.
They don't have a say.
They have a say in downtown.
But y'all gotta understand that old people own this. Old people own this. And the only thing that they want to invest in is businesses. They not finna invest in no party life.
They're called the baby
boomers.
Football.
And we sorry as fuck as Jaguars.
This is the true statement coming from DJ Cuddy. It's too many friends and not enough business partners.
There you go. I agree with you with that.
We hear you, Cuddy.
Too many friends, not enough business partners. Shout out to DJ Cuddy.
Yeah, shout out Cuddy.
Wait,
He been holding it down.
DJ
Speaking of Cuddy, we still in Vicky's segment.
DJ Cuddy.
Speaking of Cuddy, do you have to cut people off regardless of their looks in the music business. Like,
No.
cut people off. So I'm using your name, cut it. I ain't saying we cut you off. I'm saying we use your name.
So this is a
That's a good statement. Who
Vicky.
live he on? Because I need to address him a little bit. He a little rude.
So talk to us about that.
Okay, so did you guys see the thing? Okay, I know I shared it with you guys about an artist named Brittany.
Okay.
She's from London. I don't know her last name. She's really pretty, but she has orange hair. Her name is Brittany, and she.
That nigga say Brittany.
Don't she?
Nah, you should have clapped for that.
She's actually on a show. I think it has something to do with Love and Hip Hop, or they had a segment or a part about it where they're auditioning for Rick Ross, The Dream, and another person to be signed.
Unsigned.
Yeah.
The Dream still make music.
Apparently,
The Dream is a motherfucking legend, dog.
He's a Dream.
He was on Jay-Z album. He was on Meek Mill album.
He still does stuff.
He writes. See that nigga feature. I think Dream is underrated as a motherfucker.
He is.
You know,
I know
I
he
agree
write
with
for a
you.
lot. I know he wrote.
Exactly on that. I
write
feel
for
like he's
Beyonce.
under.
But I don't
He's
think that's
overlooked.
So Jay, why you think he underrated? Why you think he underrated?
The Dream.
because
dope
the
as
Dream
shit.
go deep.
Now I remember that first CD that
That nigga's gay.
Love Hate. Well, no. The CD with what was the first Dream CD with like Purple Kisses and
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
man, that was a good ass CD.
Oh
man.
yeah,
That
he
was. I
messing
give
in
you
your
that.
hair.
Man,
I give you
Yeah.
that. But that's just like saying Drew Hill and Into the Drew was a great CD, but
Into the Drew, you mean Into
But
the
my thing
Dragon?
is Dream is like Neo. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
don't have that appeal. You know what I'm saying?
But they can work good.
So-
Yeah,
Now
but
question.
they're good artists. But they
now
don't have
question
that, you know.
that was the question for Vicky. Like, do you think looks play a role in that?
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because there was a piece in there that I shared with you guys where Brittany performed. And now she performed. She performed, and apparently, of course, when the camera zooms on her, it starts from the bottom and works its way all the way up. Now, me personally, I know Brittany, if you ever watch this or whatever, no disrespect, I think you are a beautiful young lady, and I do like some of your songs, but. She is not a good singer. She's not a good singer at all. But there was another young lady that sung a song on the same exact beat as her. She was not a looker. She was short. She was dark skinned. She had the whole like freedom, free my people look or whatever. Army fatigue.
Let my people
Black Panther look. Not really eye catching. And she sung beautifully.
That movie coming out.
Beautifully.
She got outvoted?
And you know what? Rick Ross said, that was not the song for you. Brittany did better than you. And I'm looking like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They've been doing that
what
for
are you talking
years
about?
on like
but you know
American
what?
Idol.
But you know what? It's different. But see, those are different. Like my opinion, I think those two are totally different.
Okay.
I mean, of course, you go based off of looks, but this girl was really extremely talented. She was talented.
So
and
I don't think it might have been a look thing. I think it was
it was a definite look thing. Have you seen it?
I'm saying marketable.
Did you see what she wore?
I'm saying marketable. Is she marketable?
Yeah,
Absolutely
but
You
not.
could have the talent,
Absolutely
but if
not.
you're not marketable, then they're not going to say.
Okay, well then that's called a one-hit wonder. I want somebody that's gonna have longevity. I want someone that's gonna always bring money.
But
to
you
my
never
pocket.
know who's gonna be marketable.
And you never know who's gonna be longevity.
They turn
'cause I
people.
thought
Look at the Young Thug. They done turned him into a superstar. So you never
Right.
know who can.
He wearing dresses.
No. I'm just talking about the way he
And
looked.
Lil
No. I'm talking about the way he looked.
Looking like
Remember
a
when Young Thug
Mortal
came out,
Kombat
his teeth
hero.
was all fucked up, and you know what I'm saying? He had
Listen,
fucking alopecia and all that shit.
But he agreed to do that gay bullshit, so he was marketable.
but that's who has
Did
the
he
industry
take-
on lock.
did he take-
So-
No
did he
no
join the
disrespect.
Illuminati.
So,
Hey.
but my question is, does looks really do matter?
I think it
Yes.
does because
Yeah,
it's a whole market. It's a whole market thing.
So you
That's
would
just-
rather
Wait a
have a
minute,
singer.
Vicky.
Time out. Now check this out. Okay, so we was talking about Nicki earlier.
Absolutely, I
How
love
before
her.
she had the ass and everything else, we didn't hear shit about Nicki. When Nicki was skinny, Nicki was already rapping. She was still doing music.
Itty bitty pigger.
Exactly. She was doing exactly, but we didn't know about Nicki until after she had the ass.
No, I knew
after
about
she
it
had
before
some of
that.
the enhancements and everything else, and that's when she blew the fuck up because
We
it
knew
was
about Nicki with Gucci Man, didn't we? When she started.
I knew
rapping.
about
Uh-huh.
Nicki before anybody. She was even in the feature.
Oh, you was
So
a
I
pop
was a
girl.
die-hard fan. So like I said, I think it just depends
So,
on
okay.
the person and the people.
So the Nicki you knew being a diehard fan and the Nicki now, is that the same Nicki?
Absolutely not. That's what money changes people.
Yeah,
When I get some damn money,
I got 30 million. I'm not finna be me.
Hey,
it's gonna be a rejuvenated.
this is what I do.
But
This is what I do.
dude.
Jay, if I can get a drum roll, we're gonna go to the next segment, and we're gonna bring up
Wait a minute, the weight loss.
that relationship wreck.
So
Drum roll, please.
So we're
That's
gonna
what's
take
up.
it to. So we're gonna take it to the relationship wreck.
Yeah, let's take it to the
Oh,
relationship
Lord.
wreck.
Y'all ready for this?
No.
We ready. What you got on your mind,
NBA.
JoJo?
So
Everybody had to grab their cup on him.
I was about to say, can we take a couple? Can we take a sip on this one?
What's your name?
Can we take a sip? Can we take a sip?
I just
Wait,
told you, I knew
we
what
need to
time
take a
it was.
sip. Wait, we need to take a sip, sip.
Taking a sip. I knew what time it was because
Yeah, we got a mixed drink talking about.
I listened to the feedback.
You gotta mix
I listened to the
drinks.
feedback about all this, and they said you like to talk about sex a lot. They said you better be fucking.
Listen, I'm a virgin.
You
I
better
am
be
a-
They
fucking
say you
two
better be
girls.
fucking.
I'm a
with two
virgin.
kids.
Listen, the last time I fucked 2 girls, one girl said she ain't gonna do it again because I made the other girl bite her clit. I'm just saying that.
What?
Anyway, yeah, I was giving the girl a head. I was giving the girl a head from the bed while she was giving head to another girl.
What happened again? What
So
happened?
I was having a
Look,
threesome.
I had to hear it again.
I was
too.
having a threesome, and
Okay.
I'm giving the girl a head from the bed while she giving the girl a head. You see what I'm saying? And
Shoot
my
your
head
head.
was so good to where she bit down on the girl clit. You see what I'm saying?
What?
So the other girl was like, "Listen,"
That
she
bitch
said she
would've
can't. She said she can't do it no
I
more.
get it.
She said she.
Jay Witt.
That bitch would have got punched in the
Hit-
fucking forehead.
Jay Witt, hit him with something. Hit him with something.
You try to street fighter her. You
Listen.
trying to lean her.
I ain't had shit to do with that. But anyway, moving on. Talk about 3 ways and threesomes and everything else. So, I know y'all seen on Facebook where it's this dude who say he's dating 2 females. They all live together. They share each other.
D-Ray Davis?
No, not D-Ray. Actually, D-Ray wasn't the first one to post that. It was
Oh,
another
okay.
guy. But D-Ray Davis actually brought it to the limelight. So, talking about that, polygamous relationship, polygamy, is it becoming the norm in relationships? And how do y'all feel about that? God damn.
I feel like a polygamous relationship could work, but it just.
I don't want no polygamous relationship.
I mean, I wouldn't want a polygamous relationship because I'm selfish as fuck. But
Before you start, because we're gonna give you that flow. If you would like I can't even get the word out. Say it.
polygamous.
Hippopotamus.
Drop that in the comments if you think you can handle that type of relationship. Go
Yes.
ahead. Go.
Now, I think polygamous, like I said, polygamous relationships, I think they could work. But I think it has to start out with a couple. And they have to pick someone that matches. I ain't gonna say
Matches
matches
kind of
yes.
like their
And
wants
I
and
think
needs. And everything else.
preferably the woman should pick her out because she's gonna be the one with the most problems, pretty much.
The woman, the other woman.
So I think
Nah,
she
because you
probably
got
pick
some
him out.
jealous guys out there though, and if
Which
he
is
feels,
honest,
you
which
see what I'm
is
saying?
That's why it ain't even worth the headache. All that shit.
But see, the thing
I'm
about
too
it is, I
selfish
think
for
a lot of
polygamous
people just look at polygamy as
It's not just
the
sex.
sex. You see what I'm saying? But just imagine if you got 3 incomes coming into the same house. That's
Exactly.
bills split 3 ways. That's food. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's how I look at it.
That's what I'm
now.
saying. See, a lot of people
No,
just
wait,
think
wait,
of
wait,
polygamy
wait,
as
wait.
the sex.
Hold.
It's not just about the sex
It's
in the
not. Hold
polygamy.
on.
So
see
you
what I'm
trying to
saying?
cut down bills?
No,
I'm trying to get understand.
I'm just saying,
baby,
it's
this
just
for me and you.
For all of us.
Listen, I'm just saying, because I've watched a couple of videos where
What kind of videos you was watching?
polygamous videos.
My
It's
thing is,
Pasted black.
man, it is all a fantasy, man. That shit is not finna last long, man. That is not no long
Eventually,
time shit.
But
Somebody
gonna
gonna get jealous.
No, you can't say that because look at how
How?
relationships.
You
Look
better.
at relationships overseas. Look at if you want to take it back to the roots.
But that's a different culture.
Man,
How?
You said
a
the
whole
roof.
different time.
I
We in
think they wasn't
2017.
Christian.
I mean, no, I think that's a whole totally different
Hey,
culture.
Ty over here
you
drunk.
overseas,
Drunk.
overseas doing that kind of stuff.
They
I
way
think it's a whole
Christian
different thing.
shit.
But
Oh,
see,
Lord.
the thing is,
Go
with
ahead,
like-
Vicky. You was talking.
okay.
You was talking, Vicky.
Go ahead, Vicky.
No, I just think that it's a whole thing. Me, honestly, I don't believe in polygamy. I mean, I understand it, but I don't believe in it. I believe in we might, me and my dude might pick somebody random and have a little fun or two, but I'm very territorial, so I don't want to wake up in the morning and I see him making her eggs and she get a plate first before I get my plate. When I always got my plate first, now I feel like breaking some shit.
It really ain't first if you the only one getting a plate.
No. I've been getting my plate first, and now she live here paying bills. And he said, "Here go your."
So
plate.
it could be that small. It'd be like, dang, she got her plate first.
You got damn right.
But why
women though?
Why not wake up and all the plates set on the table already? Then what?
Why not be thankful that you got a plate?
Who put the plate? Who plate you put on the table first?
No.
What woman you got?
Who house you in?
No. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be in that type of relationship, why not be like, well, at least I'm eating.
Who house you in?
Hey, so I got
if it's my damn house,
so I have
my
a comment.
House and everybody move in now.
I have a comment from a viewer. I have a comment from a viewer.
Okay.
I have a comment from a viewer.
Go ahead. What you got?
This viewer, and I'm gonna say his name afterwards. Polygamy is actually normal. Christianity changed folks' mindsets.
Now,
and that's from David. That's from David Heartbreak.
I don't want to hear from that nigga.
David, well, we know about you,
Mr. David. Now,
but we appreciate it. We know about you, boy.
Heartbreak kid.
Now, let me tell you. Now, I've watched plenty of videos, and I think I tagged you in one of the videos, and like all harsh reality. Like, if you look at the big picture of the situation, okay, that's how things was done back then, because we had to populate the world. That's why it's so many females compared to males. But now you got to also look at the fact of the matter. Yes, don't say that.
We also used to kill our meat. There's a lot of shit that changed.
Yes,
but now you're cutting me off because I said, but now you got to look at the fact of the matter is that that's where you're evolving. That's where you get your evolution from. You know, things change.
So adapt them.
So if you're not going to adapt and you're not going to acknowledge the change, then at the end of the day, you're going to still be stuck in something that's not there anymore.
So what you're saying, we adapted from 2 wives to 1?
No, I'm not going to say you adapted from 2 wives to 1.
Did we evolve?
Did we evolve? I'm saying, what's the evolution?
We go always
the
evolve.
Evolution is that depending on who you are and depending on how you believe in it. Me, the fact of the matter is that I believe the fact is that, yes, we were women. We were sisters. We were out there. We got that male. We populated. We put, the seeds out there. I believe that. But now I also believe the fact of the matter is that additional things started to change, started to evolve, started to do evolution.
Yeah,
and that's where everything started. Dang, Beyonce and her lemonade.
Beyonce came out with all that independent
bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry, Beyonce. Don't blackball me like you did Carrie Hilson when I just said dang Beyonce. But my whole thing is that things change, time changed. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna be stuck on how things was back then with polygamy, then you're gonna be stuck in the same mind frame as how stuff was when we were slaves. And you're trying to change us from being slaves. But you got to be at the end of the day, you got to be able to willing to change from that.
Even with the polygamy back in the day, look at their HIV rate, look at their AIDS rates, look at all that stuff. That's booming now, and that's coming from monogamous relationships where your guy might cheat or your female might cheat.
That's coming from disrespectfulness.
No, that ain't coming from disrespectful. That's what's coming from.
It is disrespectfulness.
I had a conversation with one of my homeboys the other day, and it was like the biggest thing when it comes to this STDs and HIVs and everything else is coming from supposed to be faithful relationships. Because you out here fucking your girl raw, but the cleanest bitches, not bitches.
Yes, you did mean that.
The cleanest females is the freaks, because ain't now dude out here about to hit a freak raw. I mean, yeah, you see what I'm saying? You gonna strap up with the freak,
but I don't know, because at the end of the day,
so you talk about so spin. You telling me before you got to where you're at now, you all right, dog?
Go ahead.
So you was telling me
do what? You was fucking raw?
But you hit them freaks raw, huh? You hit a freak raw?
No,
exactly. You strapped up. So wait, you hit a freak raw?
I would never.
Never mind. I
would let her
say that.
But see, that's where
after third time.
Third or fourth time.
No, y'all still being closed-minded in the situation.
That's y'all probably not. Y'all fucking with freaks, and then when you get the freak pregnant on the first try, you want to say that ain't my baby.
Hold on, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Okay. I like that.
Hey man, ain't nobody getting no freak pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you is if you hitting them wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like
y'all don't even know these hoes' last name. I feel like no different.
I have
than
done that
me.
before, but I ain't hit a row.
I have had sex with a girl. I ain't know her name. Like,
I about to say I ain't know her first name. Shit,
Yeah.
I just knew Baby from the club.
I used to be.
Yeah,
out
I seen your names in
Don't
your
ever
phone.
get it twisted. But I'm here now. I'm here.
But you are.
But
here
you
now.
evolved. You evolved.
I evolved. I got them.
Like I said,
You changed. You did that.
I did something.
But see, that's what I'm saying. People like we get so closed-minded. We get so stuck. The thing is, we get stuck in our ways, and at the same time, I feel like, and that's where another thing comes about. I feel like we take certain situations and we manipulate it to where we're going to use it to our benefit. Just like a dude can hit me with a Bible verse, and I could be like, "Oh my God!" and then all of a sudden he go do something else. I'd be like, "Dude, you just manipulated me with a Bible verse to get me to do something that you want."
So niggas get your penny draws off the Bible verses?
So just like
we gonna keep the show going. Go ahead. What you about to say?
you know, it's just at the end of the day, I feel like people just take so much and just either you're gonna manipulate it to your benefit or you're gonna do right by it. So if you do right by it, you're evolving. But if you're gonna manipulate it, you're not evolving. You're still stuck in the same mind.
Now check this. What you think pimping
One
is?
mind.
Listen. I never was a pimp, and I always say that I never was a pimp.
Are you sure?
You was the CEO.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
What do you think pimping is?
You did have to spend.
In my opinion, what pimping is, number one, y'all can laugh at me if you want to.
I'm gonna holler.
But if I got a dude, always gonna have his main, his bottom bitch.
Okay.
We already know he got his bottom bitch. And then all the extras. He's got to finesse. He's got to do what he has to do to get them to do what he wants them to do to make that money.
That's the same thing. You
So
just said
at the end of the day, guess what? She's not evolving. She's still stuck in her way.
So what you were saying?
She's still allowing somebody to
I was gonna get
manipulate and control her. That's why I said manipulation
Right.
is like that word. Right, pimping is manipulation.
So what do the government do?
They manipulate the hell out of us.
So who's
raw
the pimp?
dog you.
The government is the pimp. But
So
you know what the
who
Bible
are the
says?
hoes?
We are the hoes.
So if we know your role, and
Shut
you know
your mouth.
role-
Shut your mouth.
No.
Shut your mouth.
Listen, if you know your role,
Wait a minute.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
But if you keep shutting your mouth, guess what? Closed mouths don't get fed. So keep shutting
and
your mouth.
closed legs don't get head.
when you
Okay.
talking about
Speaking of shut your roll, close mouth don't get fed, man. We got another nigga that protested at the college cabinet. We got Marshawn Lynch. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about standing for the national anthem? A lot of people saying it's disrespectful to the military, disrespectful to this and this.
Fuck that. I was in the military.
My dad was in the military.
I was in the
It's your
military.
choice. If you
Let's
want to
talk about
stand,
disrespect.
stand.
I feel like if you
You
don't stand
disrespect
for-
me
if
when you close the door in my
if you
face and I'm
stand
trying to
for
come
the-
in
if
the
you
store.
don't stand for the national anthem, that's a part of free speech. That's part of being in America.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what the military fight for you to exercise that right. So ain't no disrespect.
So-
That's what the military fight for.
So
No.
back to pimping. If you don't acknowledge your pimp and say, "Okay, Dad, I brought this money home," and you walk away from it, and he say, "When you coming to
Listen,
me?" and you say, "You come back."
I just read the
same thing.
article
It's the same
spin.
thing.
I just read an article spin, and they say the NFL is nothing but the biggest slave owners out there. They just pay their
Definitely.
slaves.
That's what I
Definitely.
think. I feel like
They
all
just
the
pay their
owner-
slaves millions of dollars.
all the owners are like, if y'all seen, you remember Space Jam?
Yeah.
Remember when
Welcome
Michael
to
Jordan
the
got
Space Jam.
captured and he was like, "You'll work every day." You remember, bro?
I
That's
remember,
that's
I
some
remember.
real shit. That's some real shit, bro. From Space
Yeah,
Jam.
I remember.
Like,
But
the owners paying these players to work hard to make them
billions of dollars.
billions
That's
of
how the
dollars.
Cowboys. I was just reading it because Jerry Jones gets out.
he actually gonna make more money. Not
He just got
even going
inducted
back
into
if
the
he
Hall
don't.
of Fame, and they were saying how Jerry Jones came in and bought the Cowboys for like I'm gonna say a few $1 million. It might have been a couple hundred.
It's worth a
or
couple
whatever.
billion now.
It's worth a couple billion now.
Yeah,
But the same amount they was paying players back then, they may pay them a little bit more now. But what can you name me $1 billionaire NFL player?
No.
Just $1
Hell,
billion.
Kylie Jenner,
just
a billionaire off
$1
makeup.
billionaire
They might
NFL
well
player.
rap.
I don't think the
Jay-Z. They
NFL
got a better
That's
chance.
The
retired?
NFL
Or
will
do they have
never
to be
be
active?
getting paid as much as NBA and MLB because there's so many players. It's
And they got
53,
Right.
it's
No,
53 players in a roster.
Not even that. You got to think about it. A lot of their money comes off incentives.
Yeah.
There's nobody with a huge guarantee outside of like a Tom Brady.
I
You
think-
see what I'm saying? He's the only one with like a guaranteed big. Not even hell nah. They get
Wow.
less money when they
They get
retire.
less.
They get less money than
They
when they
still
retire.
get a lot of money, but they
What
still
about the dudes that
less.
get the gold
This what we're
jackets?
gonna do. We're gonna keep the show
They still
going.
get paid.
We gotta hop in on Karma's Kitchen, and we got a special guest coming up very soon
Hey,
after Karma's
special
Kitchen.
guest.
And then if we got time, we'll spin the bottle. If we got time, you know what I'm saying?
Can I spin
So,
the bottle?
Right now, let's find out what's cooking in the kitchen.
What's cooking in the kitchen with
Karma with 2 A's.
All right, yes. So today's menu is going to be serving bullying and suicide.
Okay, that's a sensitive subject. Shout out to my homeboy Philip, who killed himself a year ago. Actually, it was a year ago, like a couple of days before my birthday.
Oh wow.
He was in Alaska. My homeboy Philip.
Wow, yeah, my condolences to him and his family. I just kind of want to talk about suicide in general. Pretty much, that is like you never know what somebody going through.
Yeah,
you know
true.
what I'm saying. They may look happy, you know, signs. They might look sad. They might reach out on Facebook. You know, you never know. Also, there was a 12-year-old girl that has been arrested after pretty much she poured hot scalding water on
At a
11-year-old
sleepover.
face.
Yeah, at a sleepover.
Yeah.
She said she tried to say it was a prank.
Right.
No.
You don't boil. Listen, that's a long ass prank.
Exactly.
You boiling water.
Pretty much. And they had gotten into an argument actually before she fell asleep. And she said that if you fall asleep, that pretty much she would do something to her in her sleep.
And that girl's trying to commit suicide.
Right. Yes, and she have tried to commit suicide.
Yep.
Pretty much. So like I said, I also have watched 13 Reasons Why.
That's a good show.
I love that show.
I can't get past the first episode. I be falling asleep.
I seen a lot of
It is
that.
I
a
ain't
very
even
good
hit
show.
play on Netflix yet.
Hey,
Go ahead, Ty. What you were saying? What about 13 Reasons?
Pretty
That's a
much,
good show.
I think everybody should watch it.
especially if you're a
Because it is
parent.
a good show. Yes, definitely.
If you're a
and
parent,
parents, just talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, suicide is the second leading death in America today. Actually, with children between 15 and 24.
Dang, what's number one?
I don't know.
like
what
AIDS
it
of
was.
Car
smoking?
crash. No, car
I thought
crash.
it was
Okay.
car
Car crash.
accident.
It gotta be
It is
car
drunk.
accident.
Driving.
Yeah.
That's when you
Okay.
start driving.
Yeah.
around
You
that
said that's
age.
number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
number two.
Two.
Suicide is number 2. The number 2 suicide, you know, if you need any help, anything, if you think of suicide, is 1-800-273-8255, and it's available 24 hours every day.
Definitely.
If you got a friend that you could talk to, a relative, anybody, just reach out. If anybody make any crazy statuses, just, you know, reach them up to let them know
Talk
that
to 'em.
you, you their friend or whatever.
now Karma, since you said that you watched 13, I watched it too. Me and my kids watched it together. So you notice how it was one teacher that she actually went to for help,
Yeah, the guidance counselor.
the guidance counselor, and he did not help her.
Yes.
So what other advice would you give just say we have a child watching this right now or a teenager watching right now. They done snuck on the internet and they're watching us right now. What would you tell them to do if somebody denies them and they go for them for help and they get rejected? Because a lot of times rejection is not going to do nothing but amp you up more.
Call that number. Call that number is the best way. I also have somebody on my Facebook. I really don't want to say his name out, but he always posts about suicide. And it's so much to the point to where people like, man, we tired of you playing. But I try to also message him all the time, be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel that way. Which he do it every day, and then one day he be okay. But it's just, you never know.
Talking about
that mental health stage.
Talking about suicide and talking about bullying. Did y'all see where the that girl just got charged with I want to say her boyfriend ended up committing suicide,
Yes.
but she was texting him. She was texting them and amping him up to do it.
Amping him up.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
damn.
she was like, just kill yourself, pretty much. Just go ahead and do it. If you're a real friend, you're gonna go over there.
Ain't they charging her? Ain't
Yeah, they charged her.
Yeah, but she only got like 6
years.
months.
No, she got.
No, she got some years.
like 12,
She got no. They was trying to give her like 15 to 20 years. I want to say
That's
she
what
got
it
like
was.
3 or 4 years though.
Yeah, she got some
She got
years in there,
years. She got years in prison with time
she got
served
some
already.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely charged her. They ain't playing that bullshit no more.
If we ain't in the kitchen, Jay got some dessert he want to add. That sounded sexy. Like,
Hold on.
See right here it says she was sentenced to 15 months.
Yeah, I about to say I know she got like a year.
15 months, that's only a year and 3 months.
Listen.
That's not
And you got good behavior and you go into prison, that cuts you down
Exactly.
She needs
to less than that.
Which I feel like if it would have been, not
Man.
trying to make it a racial thing, but if it would have been a black girl or black boy, they would have got more time.
Y'all heard about
She
the
only
little
got
girl that got
15
23
months.
years.
I don't know. In that situation, I don't really know about that one. I
Which
don't think
understand
race would have
people-
really played
which I
a role into
understand
that.
People should be strong, but you just also never know what somebody goes through.
Yeah.
Whatever I might take hard, the next person might not take
That's
it that
true.
hard.
I think
know
that you
what I'm
should just
saying?
watch what you say to people and watch how you talk
Exactly.
to people. Like, nothing is
Exactly.
funny just because somebody's shooting
Right.
dirty because they don't live how other people live. I think you should just be
Exactly.
mindful of others. Just
And
in
we
general.
don't think that they take
Right,
it that
you
hard,
don't
but they
think that.
do.
Yeah, you think that okay, they laugh and they gonna go home, and you never know how they might react to that.
Damn.
But
Okay.
it's just
That's
a big issue right there.
What we about to do?
The number will be posted on our webpage, so go ahead and check out our webpage.
What's the number one more time?
Don't look like that podcast
The
webpage on
number
Facebook.
is 1-800-273-8255, and it is available for 24 hours.
Okay, that's what's up. If you need that number, we about to get ready to talk to Markia.
Yeah,
She's here. We got a
Listen,
we got a live
listen,
guest this time.
listen.
And
Listen, I'm crushing on babe. I ain't gonna lie
before
to you.
you crush on everybody.
No, I
said
don't. No, I don't.
Everybody that came
No,
through this motherfucker.
first and foremost,
Bruh.
Jay Witt was the one crushing on our first special guest, the artist from out of Atlanta, Cola. He was crushing on her.
I'm questioning on somebody who I ain't even seen
Nah,
before.
bruh. Anyway,
don't tell nobody.
we about to get ready for. We about to change the set. We're gonna go to a commercial break, but we're gonna bring her up. Shout out to Saveka. We actually trying to. We got some things in the works with Saveka. We talking to the brand ambassador right now, and we want to get some things popping for Saveka. So Saveka, we see y'all. We hope
see ya.
We hope y'all see us. And
Yeah.
The
we gonna keep pushing.
only
With
vodka
this
I
mango,
actually drink
pineapple, and strawberry colada.
Yeah.
Delicioso.
with that strawberry
Yeah,
How you
bring
lemonade
our
in your
guests
summer
out.
with the summer colada?
and that mango pineapple.
So yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring our special guest up, and we get a live guest. Last time we had a live guest was what? Rainy, the model.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Live
No,
guest.
we had diamonds after that.
She was
Oh,
just
yeah, we
hanging out.
definitely-
She was
we
just
did
hanging
have
out. She was just
time.
hanging out. No, he wasn't.
No, he
live.
wasn't a live
Live.
guest.
He was on the phone.
Oh, you mean live? Gotcha.
Rainy, Diamonds was just hanging out with us, but
We threw her in the
Rainy-
hot seat though. We
Yeah.
damn sure threw her in the hot seat.
So we got Markia.
Oh, we got throw
about to
Marquis
get
in the hot
current.
seat.
So what I need is everybody to give her a warm welcome for Markia, and she gonna give us some more about her book club. We gonna switch it up. So Jay Witt, if you want, do me the honors and let's bring her on up, Markia. That's what's up. We bring you on set. We're gonna get you right.
We got
Watch
Marquis in
chords,
the
watch
building.
chords. Move your microphone. Hey, in the meantime, I know we transitioning, but y'all get used to this because we gonna do what we do, and we gonna elevate and evolve every time. So, what's happening? You all right? Talking to the microphone.
Hello.
The mic is yours. The mic
is yours.
Put your
Take
mouth on it, baby. Put your mouth on
Take
it.
control. Take control of the mic.
You got it. You got it.
I just said take control of the mic. That's all I said.
Go ahead.
Okay. Am I here?
Yep.
All right. Hey, y'all. I thoroughly enjoyed everything today. Y'all rock, man.
We glad you did. We glad you did.
Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.
So, we know that you are. Are you from Jacksonville?
I am from Duval County.
Okay.
I am
Hey,
from Jacksonville. Duval.
Hey.
This
What
is
side of town
definitely
you
my
from?
hometown. I'm from Arlington.
Oh God.
Southside. Oh Lord.
You ain't from Duval. You from Arlington, baby. I'm
Arlington, baby.
sorry.
Oh, and
West side.
and Sweetwater.
Okay,
I
west
get
side
you.
in the building.
Hey, why we
So
get?
Miss Muffet, Looking Glass. That's all
Yes.
Okay, I give you that.
Red Robin.
Okay.
Okay, I give you that.
Do us a favor, just talking to the mic a little bit more. Cut the microphone down, Jay.
All right.
You have
There you go.
technical
There we go.
difficulties.
Like you gotta love the microphone around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Okay.
I'm about to
There
say,
you
you gotta take
Bring it
control.
Take control.
Take
of the
control.
mic.
Come on now. Take
Yeah.
control of your microphone. Of your microphone.
Okay.
You gotta-
He's too much.
Listen, and y'all say I talk about. Listen, I thought this was a goddamn puppy.
Crawling.
I thought this was a damn puppy behind me. Listen.
I'm fucking
all right,
dead.
all right. Check. Well, Jay, you good? We got another microphone. You can stay.
Why did you move? LaJell drunk, y'all. LaJell is drunk.
I'm a
That's a
love.
Vecca do it.
That's listen. I
That's
don't
a
drink
Vecca.
vodka like this. I do not drink vodka. But Savelka does get you that for real. Shout out to
Yes,
Savelka.
it
It definitely
does.
get you that.
Shout out.
Okay, outside of the Vecca
I'm
anyway.
lit.
You said a Jacksonville native, right?
Yes, I am.
What school did you attend?
Oh God.
So first of all, elementary, Woodland Acres.
Okay, I get that. Sin City.
Elementary.
Sin City.
And then middle school, Landon La Villa.
Nah, sorry.
All right, well then West Side Ed White High School.
No.
Yeah.
I stay on the west side, but I still went to west
I'm with
side.
you, dog.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I went to Rains. I'm
I about to say
sorry.
I graduated from Lee.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
I graduated from Lee by way of
We got too much feedback. Technical difficulties. We're gonna keep the show going. Hold on, Rick.
yeah. We good?
Everybody do a mic check.
Check. Mic check. Check. Mic check.
All right, we good. So we was talking about you. You went to Ed White, right?
Yeah.
What college did you attend?
I went to first of all FCCJ or FJC first.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then I went to FAM.
Okay, shout out to fam. Shout out to the Rattlers.
The Rattlers.
I give you that.
Listen, y'all real goofy.
Stop. I'm sorry. Marquia, listen, it ain't me for real.
Y'all real goofy. So, let's talk about a little bit about yourself before we talk about your endeavors and what you do on a day to day.
Listen, she's a businesswoman. You see her conducting business on the show. I give you that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
So professional.
She is for real.
I love it.
I just like the hell. What?
Go ahead,
So
girl.
what like as far as
Her computer.
I know you do like to read books. Like, was you always a book reader, or what was up with that?
Okay, so no, I was not always a book reader, and I was not like a nerd or anything.
Why you looked at me when you said that?
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So I wanted to start a book club because, first of all, I'm pursuing my dream as an actor in California, in LA. And I've always wanted to be an actress. And I was like, I got to read. I got to be a reader. So that's one reason why I began my book club. But another reason was because I found a lot of young adults like myself that wants to read but doesn't have a group to be accountable to read. So, that's why I started pretty much. That's like the ground. I want to like build community with it and just have a place to go because you meet up once a month and be like, all right, so what did you take from this book? Like, how did this book help you grow?
Yeah.
So talking about the book club, I mean, this is a 2-part question. So, what's the book that actually started off your book club, and now how long have your book club been going?
Since January.
Okay, so first book that started off your book club, and then 2, what's your favorite book that your book club have discussed?
So the first book, answering one part, was Maya Angelou, Letter to My Daughters.
Okay.
And that was my favorite book to discuss.
Nice.
Maya Angelou, rest in peace, love
She's
her.
awesome.
She's amazing.
Definitely.
Her legacy lives on.
Definitely.
Her book, Letter to My Daughters, it covered a wide range. It was basically a bunch of short stories of her life. So it covered things like friendship, love, suicide, motherhood, dealing with your parents. So it was a wonderful book. So.
Okay, that's what's up.
So I have a question. Did you read 13 Reasons Why book?
No.
Yeah, they have a book out. Have you read any Stephen King books?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, that's not.
Hold on. Do you read urban books?
I do.
Okay. Listen, because I ain't gonna lie. No.
I do.
I'm about to say.
In middle school, the book was Addicted. Like that was like the book that went around. Yeah.
So you read Zane books?
I have read Zane books.
Because I'm about to say my favorite.
In the book club though.
I was about to say I ain't gonna lie. My favorite author is Eric Jerome Dickey.
Okay.
That's
I like
my
him.
favorite.
I like him.
He's actually shot out Jacksonville a couple of times, and he shouted out some of the News for Jackscast in his books.
I
love Stephen King.
I love Stephen King.
Robert Kiyosaki, that's another hard hitter.
Yeah, and Stephen King, of course.
I haven't read a Stephen King book.
He made it.
I know. I haven't read the book though. I know who he is. Yeah, I've never read the book though.
I like that.
Gotcha.
So what? Let's see. What did you in Tallahassee? What did you study?
Broadcast journalism.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Dance and performing arts.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Broadcasting and communications. You
Yes,
actually.
the J school. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That was
So for our viewers that's listening, go ahead and let us know your social site.
Okay, so you can find Harmony Book. Oh, it was Harmony Book Club. Sorry, you can find Markia Butler Book Club on Instagram at Markia Butler Book Club.
Okay.
Look at her. Listen, hey, listen. Y'all, hold on, Spin. I hate to cut you off. Listen. You know how she just said she wanted to be an actress and everything. She's pursuing her dream. Listen, y'all did not see how she looked directly into the camera when she just offered her social media.
Where
you know,
I'm
just saying. No, I see, but I just seen how you did it. That's what I'm saying.
I
see how she did that. Like she literally,
you can find me.
She went straight to the camera and was like, "You can find me. Okay.
Find me here, okay?
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right, thank you. Back to you.
Back to you.
Back to you, Bob.
Back to you in the studio, Bob.
So can we put our guests in the hot seat?
Listen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Be careful.
Where's the sound effect? We need the sound effect. We needed that sound effect right then. So we about to go to the. Let me know when you ready.
Talking about the hot seat.
Yeah, but I'm saying your sound effect.
I don't know what he got set up.
Going to the hot seat with Markia Butler.
We gonna go to the hot seat.
I don't like that sound effect for the hot seat though.
Yeah.
That's my feel. It's my feel. But we're gonna go to the hot seat now. Are you ready for the hot seat?
Are you ready for the hot seat? Because we keep it open and honest now.
Now for the hot seat, we ask any questions. Anything is askable. Ain't no plead the fifth. Ain't no I can't answer that.
We ain't gonna get too.
You gotta answer anything that we ask in the hot seat. You feel me?
What if you don't have an answer for it?
No, you have an answer.
You gotta make
an answer.
You will. You'll make up. You're an actress. You'll make up something.
Hey, if you don't
ad lib,
if you do not have an answer,
bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. So have an answer.
You better.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm gonna keep it PG today.
We'll go around.
Who going first? You gonna start with me?
Yeah, put it in the hot seat.
Why I can't go last?
Because you like girls.
You do like girls.
And girls go first.
Oh well.
We're gentlemen.
Since you know I like girls, well, you probably don't know, but
she
so
likes girls.
I just want to ask: would you ever date a fan?
A fan? No.
No.
No fans?
No fan.
No,
They just get
Why
the boot.
not?
No.
They get the boot.
Hey, so I'm gonna just let it be known I don't like
No,
ass
because-
now anyway. I'm not doing it.
Go ahead.
Because it's like you don't know. Okay, so first of all, when you say date a fan, the person that you're with should be one of your biggest fans. So
number one.
I would say yes for that. But when you're saying date a fan, like you don't know who they are. Like
Exactly. So if I knew that you, so let's say that we was, one day we was at Books and Nobles.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Nobles or
Or
something.
Books a Million.
Whichever.
This nigga's a dummy.
That's okay.
Go ahead. You obviously the microphone you got cut off.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Don't look like
so
that.
if we went to Barnes and Nobles or Books a Million, whatever,
There we go.
and I wrote a little sweet note to you in a book, and I gave you the book, and
for
asked
you
you
to
on a
sign
date, how would you take that? You would say no because you don't know me.
Oh my god.
I'll just say it.
I was like,
nigga
that
gay.
is so kind of you, but no, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Is it
shut
because I'm
down
a
with
girl
Kim.
though?
I don't date girls.
Gotcha.
If that's what you're asking me.
But if I was the boy,
If she was a boy.
you can't judge a book by its cover.
I like
I've done
that book.
I've definitely judged the book by its cover. So
What was the end
Damn.
result when you did that?
you don't pick the book up, you're like, nah, I'm good.
Because
Damn.
LaJelle did that, and now
Damn.
she want that book. Last week, she said, "Damn, I want that book." From last show, she
Right? Yes.
Damn Daniel. Damn Daniel son.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn Daniel son.
That's what's up. So, Vicky, what you got?
Okay. My question for you is, like, how open-minded are you? Like, as far as anything, like adventures.
Hold on. What kind of adventures we talking about though?
Well, we
More
put it in the hot
specific.
seat, so I'm not talking about like
Wild
going out of
adventures.
town.
We ain't talking about
So
no
I
zip
mean,
lining.
like, how open-minded are you? Like, if
When it
you
comes
had a
to sex?
partner and he wanted to do certain things, like, how far would you go?
Like a
in a-
threesome.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Like, whatever. I mean, whatever. That might be too much. I might, like.
So are we asking her her boundary?
No, we're just asking like how far would she go? Like, how open-minded are you to do certain things?
I would say, be it that I'm practicing celibacy.
Nice.
What the fuck you do?
This changes my.
I was about to say, listen, I gotta readjust. I should have wore a tuxedo today.
So tell us about it. Go ahead.
Well,
And speaking to the mic,
listen.
okay. So be it that I'm practicing celibacy. So when you're at that place, you really don't focus or explore that area of like, oh, this is what I'll do, because that's something that you don't want to feed, and whatever you feed, it's gonna grow. So it's like whatever you nurture. Right. So since I'm not really in that area of focusing on that, I'm about my business right now.
Right.
So I don't have an answer for it as far as like open-minded, because I haven't
Oh,
really.
God.
Well, you know what? If
What
we
made
would've-
you-
if
Nice.
we
Oh,
would've known
no.
What made her want to be so
Right.
It's my turn. It is my turn.
Go ahead.
What made you go to celibacy?
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
So what made you practice celibacy?
Nah.
I was like, is the next question, or you want me to go
Listen.
back here? What's
No,
up?
listen.
Oh, can I get you a drum roll?
No, because it ain't even bad. Like, this is about to be some grown man question right now.
Go
Like,
ahead.
she done.
Go ahead.
I should have worn my good basketball shorts for this show, this taping.
Basketball shorts are never
What does that
good.
mean?
Listen.
What does that mean?
You see them calves though? That's that Lehigh track. Celibacy. Wow. Damn.
This nigga.
This nigga again. She
You
done
don't know
fucked
what
me
to say.
all up. Like, so okay. Practice says, are you waiting until marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, celibacy, it doesn't mean that I'm a virgin.
That I was about.
I know
I
you
about
were
to say.
going
I already.
there.
No, I already.
So let me answer
I
that
knew
for
that
you.
part.
Yeah.
But okay.
You
so
didn't know that, but go ahead.
No, I did for real. I
You
did.
didn't.
I did. Listen,
Go ahead.
I'm a
She
four
already
way.
told
I'm a
you
four way
did.
freak. Listen, I know
Argue.
everything when it comes to sex and celibacy. That's the bad part about it.
That's
But
your problem.
it is.
It is your problem.
It is. But listen, for Markia Butler, like this shit done fucked my whole world up for
You're
real.
welcome.
That part. So okay, so I always start my hot seat is okay. So are you in a relationship?
Not at the moment, no.
Not at the moment. Okay, so I don't know. Spin, go ahead, cause she done fucked my head up. Listen,
Damn.
Vic, I ain't never been speechless.
So
on a
how
hot seat.
long
That's what
have
I'm-
you been practicing
crazy.
celibacy?
Yes, I have so many questions.
So at a period of time, there was a 7-year period.
of
7
celibacy?
years.
7
Of celibacy.
How old are
Ooh,
you?
I'm
Lord.
29.
29.
29.
Listen, I done found
Keep
my
going.
I done found my goddamn wife.
7 years?
She done fucked me all the way.
Woo, shit, I don't know if I can go that long without
Ty,
head.
you can't. I was about to say, Ty,
So
you
I
can't
feel-
go a couple
I feel
days
some
without
neo
head.
soul going
All
on
right, keep
now.
going. So 7 years. So
That's what. Listen, Ty, she done
Oh,
fucked
crazy,
this up,
man.
dog.
did.
She
So
done
I have a question. So in a matter of 7 years, have you been on a date?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been on a date with someone consecutively, like a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever
Okay.
had like
urges,
a feeling like
a urge.
oh my God, I just wanna. He
I
looks
would
so
definitely
handsome
do it.
tonight.
Okay, so the 7 year, you don't be like, oh, I'm finna be celibate for 7 years. Like, you don't do that. So
absolutely.
it's like when you've been hurt so bad,
Okay.
you're just like,
you know what?
I'm good.
Spin. We need to get
That's
deep
that's
drop.
true shit.
so
but 7
Let's get back to it.
years
celibacy-
without getting that coochie ate.
Being hurt led you to
Listen.
celibate. Being celibate.
7 years.
Being hurt. So that had to be a hard hurt.
Well, it's not even
A
being
very
hard.
hard
It's also like how you were raised. Like,
Okay.
well, not even that, because I mean, I am from like hoods and stuff like that, and I've had whatever culture around me.
I got
But
you.
it's like,
Yeah.
I got saved when I was 6, so I had like a real relationship with God. So whatever that means.
Yeah. No.
When you say real.
For your
So-
understanding.
Right. So it was. I wanted to wait on marriage.
Okay.
I wanted
From
to
the
since
beginning.
I was right from the very beginning, and then
beautiful.
Very.
Hold on.
and then
Very
like
cool.
you find someone, you get caught up, and you get in your rebellious stage, and that's what happened. You get caught up, and up that went out the window.
pour me
So
a drink.
you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this right this time. Like after like you've been hurt, you being hurt bad enough from
Yeah.
you
I
trying to.
commend you. I commend you
I
on
feel
that.
you.
Yes,
I
I
really
do
do
too.
because
Really.
that's honestly that's really a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And it makes you kind of pure
Definitely.
again.
You like a little
You know,
flower.
and it
Seven.
does. And it does. It
Listen,
makes you have something
now
to
y'all,
say.
now y'all know me. Listen, she done fucked my head up. I
You
had-
look like,
What?
you like some
I
weeds.
had to
You
pull
just
a
block.
drink into this,
Look,
like-
7 whole years.
Listen,
From
okay,
what age
okay.
to what age?
20
said it'd be like 22, 21, 22 to 29.
That's something. I'm like, how long was I with them?
See it then.
Listen, we don't even care about him.
So you was with somebody while you was celibate?
No.
Before.
That's the one that hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck him. We don't even care about him no more.
Fuck that.
So when do you fuck that nigga? He a fuck nigga. Fuck you. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
She talk about no.
oh, she done fucked me up. So okay, so let's move on because listen, I'm about to propose to you. I already got in my head how I'm gonna do it.
JoJo, stop trying to holler. You can't
listen,
get everybody. Bro.
I'm not. Listen, I'm done.
Are you ready to be celibate?
I would be celibate for her. Anyway.
Right.
No.
No.
She sound like the lady from Get Out. No.
She said no.
No. Okay, so moving on from the celibacy.
How can you?
Get married. Head ass. So you say you're pursuing your dream as an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning on moving to the West Coast to pursue that dream?
Okay, so I was only here for the summer.
Okay.
I came home to be with my family because I've been gone since like 2009 from Jacksonville. Then I went to college, and then I went to New York, and then I was in LA for 2.5 years, like just grinding. Like you just network.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you take a break. So this was my break this summer. I'm glad we connected, but this was my break to go back just full force. Because like you come home, you meet somebody, you try relationships.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't work. And so you got to go just get back focused. So that's where I am. And I actually leave a week and a half from now. Sorry.
Damn,
but yeah, I leave in a week and a half from now to go back to Cali.
Listen.
Cali.
One thing about it, two things for sure. My new career path, I could move to California, so I ain't got no worries about it.
You know,
Right. Shit. He talking about I can move.
I will move to Cali, to the West Coast.
What's up? Like,
I'm
I don't think I asked the
going
question yet.
back
No,
to
yeah.
Cali. Hey.
Let me ask my question. So, being that you're in the book club and everything, the type of guy you look for, would you want him to be into books? And I'm gonna ask you this. It's two questions. Would you want him to be into books? And if you was to write a book, would you talk about your life?
I would definitely talk about my life if I wrote a book. And for the guy, I would want him to be more into God than...
Okay.
Because if he's everything that God needs him to be for me, then he'll have the rest of it.
This ain't the hot seat y'all thought it was gonna be.
Hey.
Baby King, what's that real?
Okay.
Yeah, you
but
need
we
all
like that
different type of
because we like to
aspects.
keep it diverse. And
Right,
I'm glad you
absolutely.
came with that strong God
Right.
celibate feeling because these some freaks.
And
I'm a
You
freak
can
too.
still be a freak and still be
Right.
celibate.
And honestly,
Hold on.
a lot
Wait,
of people,
hold the hell on. Listen, I got a mouse over here with no computer.
All right, now
Hold
explain
on.
that.
You're just not practicing anything. Just because when you weren't not practicing celibacy, doesn't mean you weren't a freak. Like you're still a freak.
Listen, see,
If you
Let's tell the people
You
what
can
you're
be a
explaining.
freak
You're
for your
explaining that you can
man.
still be a
you
freak.
could be
and
a celibate freak.
Absolutely.
How does that work?
Vicky,
You're not
Do you watch porn?
No, like
Okay.
you're not practicing any of those
So
things when you're
You're not
celibate.
hold on. Let her explain
so
this
you
fully.
don't bust. So celibacy
No.
is you don't bust no nuts at all. You
No.
can't even play with yourself.
No.
Oh shit!
Why did
Oh
you
my
look
God.
like that?
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
explain this to me.
Lord,
Yeah.
No.
We gather here
I'm
today.
asking about her purity. Like, how do you be a celibate freak? She said you can still be a freak and be celibate.
you know what they say: if you don't use it, you lose it.
So explain to
It
me.
ain't going nowhere.
What you saying?
No,
So-
I
No, let her go.
I understand, but
Listen,
I understand her 110%.
let's stop talking. I need the
I
celibate
actually
one.
would like Vicky to just go ahead and just
Listen,
make
Vicky a
this,
freak, man. You can't.
tie this
Okay,
beautifully
women-
for me because I feel like she can relate.
Go, Vicky.
To
This
what
is
you
very
need.
true. Okay, I'm not practicing celibacy because
At
I
all.
do it all the time.
You don't have to.
But
You did it on the way here,
but
didn't
no,
you?
No, but see, I was early, kind of late though. That's not really but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
cause she out on that.
I know. No, but it's as far as her aspect. Look, I do get why you would do that. I feel like she's still the same type of person. She will be freaky. She will be having these whatever it is. If not watching porn, not porn is not everybody's thing. But I do feel the reason why she would do that is to rejuvenate yourself, reamp yourself, and and you do have a different outlook. And honestly, you do look at the world and you look at people totally differently.
So that's like
because when
you stop eating pork.
No, because it is because honestly, I think my view on it. The only reason why I can relate so much about it because I feel like sex is very overrated. Because what I can do with you, I can do with myself. I want to know what you're gonna do afterwards. What are we gonna do when we're done? What are we gonna do when we're done? Where it's all sweaty and shit. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pack your shit up and leave? I need to know where your mind is at, where your body is at, your soul is at. So I do get where you're coming from.
I give you that.
Now, will I do that? Probably not.
But she said,
but not you can't even play with yourself.
Listen, hell, fuck all that.
You can't even make yourself.
Y'all miss me and Spin question. Cause Spin asks, how can you be a freak and you still celibate?
Cause
don't
you
that's what she.
Is it? Are you freaking when it's time to?
She just not having sex.
Right.
For 7 years, you haven't. All right,
that's just like a diabetic.
What makes you freak?
Thank you. See, Spin. That's what I was trying to go.
Freaky?
That's what I was trying to go. Like, because she said it.
No more.
Exactly.
Listen,
So because times have changed.
If you're freaky, if you're a freaky celibate person,
see,
what makes you be freaky while being celibate?
Thank you.
What is your freakiness out of being celibate?
Okay, so I would say that's something personal with you and the person that you're with. So I would definitely not share that here.
Absolutely.
But it's the hot seat.
Listen, Spin. You could be a sloppy kisser.
Hey, this the hot seat.
I get it. No, that's
and that makes
fine.
you freaky.
You gotta share everything.
I know what
share
you're
it, but I feel what
saying.
you're
I know
saying.
what you're asking, but that's between the person that you're with.
But this the hot seat.
Because
So
we're all individuals.
Because you're single.
I get it.
You're
Right.
single though.
Right.
So I would say
but we're
I kind
all
of
individuals.
Like a
So
tease.
what makes you freaky more than likely will not make me freaky,
so
but
maybe like a text.
she wants
or
you to
tease.
fuck her mind.
Yeah, like in other words, like
That's the most
fuck her book.
so like you'll be cool with like a freaky email. It'll turn you on, but
Flip the
you want to
pages,
wait
so
till you
now
get
you're
married.
asking for a
Flip
list
the
of things
pages,
that will
baby.
get to me.
Not really.
That's basically what you're asking for. That's basically what you're asking for.
Am I lost?
Listen, I think we all off this question.
I'm not lost.
Not
I
really.
clearly see.
Thank you, Vicky. There's someone
Go
here.
ahead.
Right.
Okay, so I think I got a good understanding. So
Where your microphone at?
We all shared. We went down.
Yeah, we took it.
we shared and went down. Okay, anyway. So this how I think I'm understanding what you're saying. Okay, so you could be one of the ones that an intelligent conversation with you can actually get you where you need to be. I'd rather have somebody give me something intelligent instead of feeding me a bunch of BS. Because at the end of the day, that BS ain't what you want. You want somebody that can feed your mind. You want somebody that can feed your body. You want somebody that can feed your spirit. You don't just want somebody just, hey baby, what you doing? Hey, you want to go here? Hey, you don't want
I feel
that
like
typical
any woman
relationship.
that wants
you
something
want
lasting
something
would
out of
want
that.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
and I think you don't want nothing microwave.
I kind of feel like she's very personal and very private. So whatever she think is freaky, she has her own freak. But like,
I mean,
she doesn't want to, like, she may like how you say, like, stimulate your mind.
Right.
But I don't think we're talking about stimulating your mind. I think we're talking on the reference of sexual things. So she may not want to disclose the sexual aspects, whether it be like a butt grab, nipples, or stuff like that. She may not like that. No, she may not want to discuss that. You never know.
We can't even ask what's the freakiest place she had sex.
Well, we could. She's
I'm just playing. God damn it.
You might want to be extra.
I realize that answer. I just want to understand.
I mean, it fucked my head up too, Spin. I know where we coming from.
Anybody can be a freak, but you're a freak in your own manner.
Nah, we'll
I mean,
So
you might want to put on a gorilla suit.
All the people that's watching
and be
y'all
jumping
drop something in
around.
the comments. Can you be a freaky
celibate freak?
Celibate freak.
A celibate freak.
Drop it in the comments.
I
let us
don't think
know.
that's the right wording. Can you still be you and be celibate?
And freaky.
There you go.
And freaky.
If you
No, because see, y'all taking it.
Because there are a lot of women out here that you don't have to just label them like, oh, she's not having sex, so she's celibate, and she's no longer have a freaky side to her. She's no longer a freak. Like, why would you put
so
that?
So would it kind of be like you're not a
She's just,
you're not
if
a
it's on
practicing
hold,
freak?
it's on hold.
Okay, so you're not a practicing freak, There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
So when it's time, you go.
When it's time, you there, but you just not a practicing freak.
What does celibacy? Okay.
Just like everybody's celibacy might not
Make
be
sure you guys comment below, please.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? Some people celibacy.
A waterfall, nigga.
They
That's
don't
gonna be a
do no kind of
tsunami.
But I love what Vicky said about the whole clarity thing and being just available to your partner or available to just living and not being under the impression that, oh, I'm just this sexual being walking around.
True.
Yeah, and the only reason why, that's why I said I definitely can relate to she's saying. Like, I've never been like celibate like that, but I thought the fact that I think that sex is overrated. Like, I know, like, okay, see, I'm not a user, but like I know what I can. But like I know what I can get. I know if I can bring you home with me. I know if I can get to spend your money on me. I know this for definite. But I want to know what you're gonna do in the morning. Like that stuff does.
He gonna get up, put his pants on, and leave.
No, he gonna do that in the nighttime.
So what? Ain't no morning then.
Exactly. I wanted to be a morning. So sometimes you have to make sacrifices for what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to move out to all the way to California, for you to leave your home, it's a totally different environment. Yeah. But for you to get what you want, you have to let some things go in order to grow. Yeah. So I totally agree with that. I mean, I totally understand.
Grow up before the glow.
I totally understand where she's coming from. Now, will I ever be celibate? Probably not. It's not going to happen.
No.
But
everyone has their own journey.
I do understand the aspect of it. I do. I really honestly do.
I definitely, and I mean, listen. Honestly speaking, I mean, I talk freaky and everything else, but I wish there was more females to come to that realization that it's not all about sex. But the only thing I don't agree with you on is sex is overrated, because once you find that person, that one, nigga, overrated.
But you've been married before, right?
I have.
All right. So,
but
after a while.
No, listen,
I don't want you on top of me. I want you to get these bills paid. I want you to go out here and get this.
That raggedy heifer. Listen, hell nah, fuck that. She was raggedy.
But you know what? At the end of the day,
not you. I said my wife, my ex-wife.
My husband was a raggedy heifer.
Thank you. See what I'm saying?
What you supposed to be doing?
You said what?
Sex is a distraction. It takes you away from what you're supposed to do.
No, random sex or random people is a distraction.
No.
The sex with your that was made for you, that ain't no damn distraction.
So but then you were talking about polygamy.
Sometimes you be late to shows.
Before we got into this interview,
there you go.
That was a very good. Honestly, we're gonna get out.
I just want to say one thing.
Go ahead and say
you could teach anybody to fuck you right, but you can't teach everybody to understand your mind.
Exactly.
Your mindset.
Yeah, I better teach him.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I actually, even though I wasn't on the same page, but I like to listen to people that are different from me, because I can enter their world. I can enter their journey and what they're going through. So I actually enjoyed that. Even though you're celibate, I appreciate you celibate, because it makes me feel like everybody ain't the same.
No.
And somebody's on a different journey than what the whole rest of the world. So I enjoy that. So I appreciate that. And like, we're going to have you back again. We're going to talk about some of these books. And
no, we ain't going to have her back. We're going to call her when she in California and she get her first big break.
So you can tell us about
That's a whole nother lifestyle.
It is.
You know, before we go, and I was going to just end it. I was on your Instagram. You got some comedy skits you be doing too. I seen them. What's up with them? Like that's the acting thing?
Some things like so one big thing that happened this year, I think this is probably the largest thing yet, is I had my first national commercial. It was with Major League Baseball.
I seen that.
That was pretty cool with Noah Syndergaard, the New York Mets. That was awesome. But the Petty Smile videos, me and my friend, we literally was just in a spot like this in a kitchen, in a dining set area, and we were like, girl, let's make some videos. And we put them up, and people like loved it. And then I had to come home to Florida. So when I go back, I definitely have ideas and things. And there are people been hitting me up and like, let's collab, let's work. So I'm ready to work.
You got to start somewhere.
Awesome.
That's how we started, because in probably a couple of months, you won't see the same background, but we're going to be in a whole different place.
It's going to evolve.
It's going to evolve.
There we go, evolve.
What we're going to do when we get done with the show and upload it, we're going to definitely send your link, send it out to them in California. We trying to touch the world. We're going to touch everybody, but we're going to get into that spin the bottle. I need a bottle or a pen, or anybody got something.
I got a pen right there. Have you ever
pen work.
The spin the bottle.
I don't think that's going to spin.
Hey,
it's just
I'm going to change it from spin the bottle to spin the pen.
Spin the pen.
Spin the mic. Spin the mic.
Yes.
Can you spin the mic?
I can spin the mic.
Don't break the mic.
Now
Don't drop the mic.
We got a couple of subjects, and whatever it land on, that's what we talk about.
So y'all see the subjects on my live page.
Y'all want me to stay here for this?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Get your input.
It's up to you. You don't have to. But we're gonna have to train our ladies to potty train and use the bathroom before
That
the
part. So some of the topics we got on the spin the bottle.
That
we
liquor got me.
We got Geico.
Not potty train.
So these are some of the
Potty
topics. These are some of the topics that's on spin the bottle. We got Geico. We got the generation. We got blast on the past. We got health and food, education, politics and economy, religion, and money. So we're gonna change this topic from spin the bottle to spin the mic.
Okay.
Let's keep it podcast.
And whatever it land on, we can do one or two things. If I feel like I can elaborate on it, I will. If not, I'll ask somebody to ask me a question and I'll elaborate on that.
Gotcha.
Because like some people have questions about these things and sometimes they don't want to answer. So they can be from the viewers or from y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready?
Gotcha.
What a drum roll at?
You was a drummer.
The letter N is the drum roll.
It would be for niggas.
Let's go back to Sesame Street. The letter N is today's letter.
Today's
Can I
letter.
please get a drum roll for the letter N?
Can we get Markia to do the drum roll? Just press the letter N.
I hope that's the right letter. You ready?
That ain't gonna work either. Listen. We got a big ass of Savetka bottle right here. Let's spin the Savetka bottle. Right here.
Use that one.
It's got Savetka.
Make sure the top is on.
All right. Can I get a drum roll, please, again?
The letter N for you. Education. Ooh, I got something to talk about on that.
School starts Monday.
We're gonna get better with our bottle, y'all excuse our little twist.
They going to school, y'all.
School starts Monday.
We do like the fit. What time for school starting back? And good thing it did land on education. Any feedback, good and bad, drop it in the comments. So let's talk on education. How I feel about education. I can elaborate on this without any help. I feel like education is good and bad. Reason I say that is because if you take your brain, for instance, your brain is a flash drive. Whatever you put into that flash drive, your brain is what you believe is right or what you remember. So you go by that. So how I feel about education is whatever we was taught is what we're gonna learn. Speaking on that, I feel like we had a disconnect in our education as black people because from a lot of things we learned from 1+1 plus even how to read came from when they taught us how to read and write. The slave owners, the white men, some of them they snuck and did that. You know what I'm saying? They showed us how. If you watch Roots, it shows you that Kissy read out of the Bible. If you could not read, but you could read the Bible, how do you know about Christianity?
Exactly.
So that's a part of being woke. So I feel like even 1+1, red, green, shapes and all that stuff like that. We have to go by we go by a standard of what was taught. What in the hell?
My bad.
Okay. We go by a standard of what's been taught, and at the end of the day, I feel like we're never gonna have our own education.
Never.
We're gonna be taught by America's education.
Definitely.
But what you think is right, not always right. So I feel like education is like you need it, but it's up to you to do more research to find out, is that education really what's real?
Is that the real education?
Is that the real education? It's up to you to educate yourself. You gotta go by these standards of diploma and education and all that. But go past that, like Legit was saying. Go past that. So what I want to know is, do you feel like the things you know is
real?
Would you feel like that was real education, or you feel like it was just an education that they made up to say, okay, you're going to go by this, and you're going to learn this by our rules. Because Chinese not educated the same way we educated. Because they don't know the same. We have same words, but it's still articulated different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask y'all a question. How do you feel about how our ancestors were taught to teach us down the line? Do you feel like it's white education, or is it general education. In other words, you can kind of elaborate how you feel, but tell me how you feel about that.
I go last on this one.
I'm not even going to say it's white. I'm just going to say it's government. Because number one, they created the social security number. They created the driver's license. They created the birth certificate to keep a tab on you. So therefore, they're going to create that education system and still try to put you in that mind frame as though keeping that control over you. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it takes a real strong-minded person to actually go out there, research, get the information, and learn for themselves. See, that's one thing I pride myself on with my kids. They don't just believe what you tell them. They will go on that computer. They will research. They will find out. They will know. So therefore, if somebody tells them something that isn't true or fact, they're going to come back and hit you with something. Well, hold on. True. So at the end of the day, it's just like you said, Spin, it's you going out there and you learn it. Because I can teach my kids one thing, but it might not be right. And sometimes a parent has to understand, you're not going to be right sometimes.
100% of the time.
So at the end of the day, because 9 times out of 10, you was taught on something else and you believe in what you was taught until you went out there and you had an awakening moment and you started teaching yourself and you started getting that knowledge. You started getting that fruit. Yeah. So that's one thing I do believe what the Bible be talking about when they keep talking about the fruit, and everybody be talking about the fruit of sex, this and that. So, the fruit is your knowledge. You ain't got no knowledge. You don't know what's going on.
Right.
Anybody can do anything with sex.
Right.
That one word just gives you what it means. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that true knowledge, that true fruit, you out there in the wind. You don't know nothing.
How you feel about that?
Now, I feel that after elementary, even after maybe middle school, that each school should be career-based. I don't feel like, because honestly, American history, all that, they're teaching a lot of whitewashed things, which I found out a lot of the artists that were spoken to be white were actually black. Okay. And that's just reading history books as well. So as we said, we are taught things that aren't really our history, and black history isn't really a major subject that you have to take. It's a subject that you know, is optional to you, which I think it should be something that you take.
You have the option to take it in college.
Exactly. So I think from middle school on, like I say, even from elementary, that you know, you already pretty much know what you want to be. Kids nowadays already know what they want to be, so just go ahead and make them schools occupational or what you want to be, because that will prepare you. Exactly.
Shout out to the skill centers.
Exactly.
I went to APR
from high school on. That will train you to be what you want to be. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
What you feel, Vic?
I feel like it starts at home too. Like a lot of the stuff that you know from your parents, and the parents know it from their parents, and so on and so on. Like, I think it is something that, like, it's beneficial that we can look up our own information and Google. I'm 30 years old and I still look up stuff, but at the same time, I feel like maybe other people should have a clearer understanding of what we're learning and what we're knowing before we share it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of just sharing what you know, like, it's okay to find out more. It's okay to undermine your mom and say, okay, well, Mom, I don't think this sounds right, or Dad, I don't think this sounds right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and look up in the information on my own. Yeah. Like a lot of times, like, I mean, you go back to the Bible. Like, a lot of the things, like, no pastor teaches the same thing. They all read from the same scripture, but they're all learned differently. Yeah. Not one pastor has said the same thing as anybody else.
Except for in the beginning.
In the beginning, it was man. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's like a really good prime example. Like, a lot of people, like the atheists and stuff like that, like they take the Bible and they break it apart because they say, well, in slavery they use the Bible to hold us and to keep us, and to say, okay, well, I don't want to underestimate God, so let me abide by whatever my slave master says. When if they really could have just did their research, if how much research could you did back then? You know what I'm saying? I just think it would have been a lot different.
Also, another question: how can we even sometimes believe Google? Because who is the people that's loading up the media?
They give you what they tell you.
They're gonna give you bits and pieces. So it's who really knows the truth.
You have to make a choice.
All right, so
who knows what choice? Exactly.
You will go crazy.
And sometimes it's like, do I need to be
so
penalized for the truth, or do I not think about it at all and be penalized for that? Like, which
choice.
one is it? Is exactly.
I want JoJo to speak on that, but I was at a tough time where I didn't know where to go left or right. I started questioning myself. Goddamn, is the earth flat?
Exactly.
Because the way playing, like, I started questioning myself, and I started thinking, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. So somebody talked to me, and he said, it's better to make a choice than to not make a choice and lose it all. So whatever you want to make a choice in, make a choice. Go ahead, JoJo.
So, I feel like America's education is so behind the power curve, period. And the reason I say that is because living overseas and dating someone from overseas, they learn English from kindergarten.
Oh, man.
They learn English from kindergarten.
Not all of them.
They learn English from kindergarten. That's why most countries, they speak some type of English.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? They speak some type of English. But Japan, I
They
know
pay all that money for people to come over there.
exactly. You see what I'm saying? Look at most of the doctors that we have in healthcare now. They're not American. They're not white. They're not black. Yeah. They're Indian. They're Chinese. Some of the top surgeons are of other countries. You see what I'm saying? I feel like America gives us just the basics. Again, most countries, they don't pay for college. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They go to college for free. You see what I'm saying? And then as Americans, we wonder, well, how come most businesses are based overseas at other countries? It's not because it's cheap labor. You see what I'm saying? It's because these people have been groomed to take over these businesses from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and I agree with Ty and I agree with Vicky when they say most of the stuff that we learn in school is whitewashed. It's really to put us where they want us to be. If you look at schools like Range, Ribault, Jackson, Lee, and then you compare us to Bowles and Atlantic Coast and everything else, it's Oak Leaf. It's a total different education.
Has anybody ever been to Bowles?
But I have.
You have. I did too.
Now the thing about it is, what I just learned not too long ago is these schools are funded off of the tax bracket of their neighborhood.
Yep.
I didn't know that. These schools are literally funded. These teachers are paid off of the tax bracket of that immediate neighborhood.
That's deep.
Hell yes. That's crazy. Like, so I get a different education because of the address, the zip code that my house is in. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's it's fucked. I'm gonna keep it real. It's fucked up. It's definitely fucked up. Yeah. But I feel like at the same time, regardless of the hand that was dealt to you because of your neighborhood and because of your upbringing, you have to make the most of your own education. Just because you come from the hood don't mean you have to be of the hood.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
like the movie Fine Force.
Yeah.
Is that exactly? You just don't have to. I mean, just because you grew up on 45th of Moncrief, just because you grew up in Grand Park, you grew up on Myrtle and everything else, you don't have to. That doesn't have to be your all in.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like Vicky said, it starts at home, and legit, it starts at home. But the bad part about it is, I mean, half of these homes are broken. You see what I'm saying?
Because
so it takes not even because of the government. Not even that.
No,
child support then tell you to nut in that female and then walk away from it.
Right.
But they know how to work.
And
They'll
you know
break
what's
up the
so
home.
crazy?
It does. And I didn't listen, and I didn't realize how deep it was until my son's mom received a letter saying if she wanted Medicare that she would have to put me on child support. I was like, damn, but we live together. I literally take care of my son from day one. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I know it is. I'm not on child support now, but I'm saying, like, just for them to even send that letter, it's like, damn, like that's how you view the black home. Like, just if you want one of our benefits, yo pretty much your nigga daddy gotta pay. You see what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, that's neither here nor there. I take care of my own. I take care of my responsibilities as
Everybody
a man.
don't do what you
Period.
do.
That's
Yeah.
true. But
And
as far, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
And it's crazy because I seen this post the other day on Facebook, and it was like a girl said, she was like, well, the dude has been telling the girl that he didn't want a baby, but they was still fucking each other raw.
Mm-hmm.
So if she was to have this baby, that pretty much it was her fault, and it was her fault why she's a single mother.
I would.
and I was behooved by this goddamn status because it's like, okay, like.
But wait a minute, hold on.
Y'all both was having unprotected
And exactly,
sex.
and that's what I think that gray area comes in.
And if he knew that he didn't want a child,
Don't nut
why
him,
are
though.
y'all having exactly? And why are y'all having
But wait a minute.
unprotected?
Hence
sex?
why we stay celibate.
This is the issue I have with
no,
that.
not we, her.
And a lot of people might get mad with me, but I'm gonna put the statistics out there. Females, number one, a male has less than 2 to 3 birth controls. We have multiple. So
True.
why is it when that man told you he ain't want no baby, you heard him tell you he don't want no baby? Why you spread your legs and let him raw and create that baby? And now you stuck, and now you mad because you got the responsibility. But
it takes 2 to have sex.
No.
He
I
already
see.
put out there
I about to say. I
that
see
he
what
want
I
no
see what
baby.
she's coming. I
Then
see
why
what
you
she's
having
coming
sex
from.
with me if you
No,
don't
no,
want no baby?
No,
Why we having sex?
What she's
He
saying
put it
is
out
what
there.
she's saying is okay.
why I
As
said
a
a lot of people
guy,
get mad.
as a guy, our only real birth control is a condom and the pull-out method. We all know neither one of them is 100%.
Right.
I'm just tell you that right now.
Understandable.
Now,
But if
as
you
a female,
know-
no. As a female, you have pills, shots, the NuvaRing, the shit that go in your arm.
But that's not 100%.
Condom and
That's not
everything else.
100%.
But
Just
why
because
not
you
take
take birth control,
But why not take the extra?
just because you take birth control
No.
and Plan B does not.
No, but
If you
I
read
think
the
she's saying
package,
is
it
why
does not mean
But
that you
I
are
think-
not going to
Most
conceive.
females
That's y'all
miss my
problem
point.
now.
But what I'm
Y'all
saying
been trying to
is
take
no.
birth control
Jordan
and Plan B.
What
Y'all
I'm
still
saying,
gonna be
I
pregnant.
feel
Go
what
ahead, go ahead,
LaJail. I feel like what LaJail is saying is, as a female, as if a guy tells you that, you should take the extra precautions to prevent that pregnancy.
Okay,
So
I
why keep
understand
having
that.
sex unprotected if you know that man done
So-
said, I don't want no baby?
Why
keep
he
laying
want to
up?
have sex unprotected? Because it feel good?
Wait a minute. Why
Shit,
you want
hell
to lay
yeah.
Wait.
But my whole
Wait.
thing,
But
why
we
you
both.
having sex?
Yeah.
But we're both adults, and we know that having sex without protection causes what? Babies, right?
Okay.
STD.
And
STD.
STDs. So,
Now-
But wait a minute. You
So,
still
hold on,
missing
hold on,
it
hold
out.
on. Let it
Okay,
go,
Joy.
let it go.
Okay,
So-
hold on.
So if that was if unprotected sex causes babies and STDs, and you let me know, now I understand that you are being a man to let me know this, but why are you still having sex with me?
Because you
unprotected?
allow them.
There you go.
Because as
see,
a
that's
female,
the
you're
women.
like,
have to spread your
at the
legs
end,
for
at
them to
the
come
end
in,
of the
or it's
day,
right.
Understandable.
at the end of the day, can't now do nothing outside of rape to a female unless she allows it.
There you
Which
go.
is understandable.
At the end of the day, so if he done told you this, say, oh, listen, baby, listen, I don't want no baby. If you keep allowing him to one, nut in you, to two, lay in you raw and everything else, and then you pop up pregnant, and then you looking stupid because he done told you, I don't want no baby. You pop up pregnant, and he done hauled ass. Don't look at him no type of way. Yeah, he should be a man to take care of.
So she deserves to be a single mother because of that?
No, but at the end of the day, it was her choice, and she
And
knew
your
the type of person.
Understandable.
Decision
At
is what
the end
you
of the
need to
day,
think
she
about.
knew.
Which is
she knew
understandable.
if she would have got pregnant, the type of dad that he was about to be. He told you straight up, I didn't want no baby.
Well, you're right, and that's why also sometimes it is the woman's fault because see, we get so accustomed to letting these women be side women, and now we want to just, you know what I'm saying,
Real
go
side chicks are Charlotte.
exactly. We want to go confront the
Dumbass
baby
show.
mama because the baby mama is having sex with your baby daddy or whatever, but. You
That's
still
just
condoning
stupidity in
this.
itself.
You condoning the side woman. You condoning
Listen.
this man to have sex with you after he told you he don't want no baby, but y'all still fucking raw.
hold on, Karma. Talking about that, man. I see. It was
I'm
two females.
confused.
It was two females on my Facebook the other day,
I'm really
and
confused.
they were literally arguing about
Arguing.
arguing. Listen, I'm from the north side. I'm sorry.
Arguing.
They were arguing. No, fuck that, because these bitches was from the ratchet side of town. But they were arguing about, my baby daddy might be fucking you, but he coming home to me, and she going back talking about, well, bitch, you ugly, you the ugly baby mama, and listen,
which is stupid.
Listen, both you hoes is dumb, and exactly. I hate to call you hoes, but both you hoes is dumb. Y'all going back and forth about a nigga that's cheating on the both of y'all.
Don't give a fuck by
My opinion is, when you get emotions involved, I don't think nobody is dumb. Shit. Honestly, I really don't. I think people do make dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Everybody makes dumb decisions. But at the end of the day, you can't help how you feel. Them two women going back and forth, you don't know what he done told both of them. He could have said something to her. He could have said something to the other one. But a lot of times,
both of y'all done found out.
Thank you. So undoubtedly, y'all know he's a liar both ways.
Right. So now they both found out. But like I think I was having a discussion about this with somebody. But it's all about maturity too. A lot of times that those particular conversations aren't really made for Facebook. Like it's a conversation supposed to be made between you
when she tagged baby in that post, it was made for Facebook.
Exactly.
It was definitely made for Facebook.
But it shouldn't even got that far though. It
shouldn't have
got that far. And honestly, I'm not even gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to him. And if I can't talk to him now, we both have a child together from the same man, and it's something pertaining to my child, and it's just
this shit ain't had nothing to do with the kids.
No, because a lot of times because a man could take a woman over. No, a man could take
8.5% of the time has nothing to do with the child. It has everything to do with you laying up, and he's playing back and forth.
He's playing back and forth between the both of y'all,
and that's people's problem. With the kid. They're still stuck on because you my baby daddy and you tied to my child. Right. You tied to me, which is no.
You're not tied.
We're not tied. All we got is a child together. So is.
Excuse me?
But see, a lot of men,
you gotta worry about it.
Don't want what they want.
Don't look like
what
that.
You're looking for. It depends.
Don't look like that.
Sound like
don't look like that.
She ain't got to worry about that shit.
She ain't got that problem.
No, she got no worries over there. Look at her.
But everybody is different, which is understandable. So for some females, really for the girl code, they really broke it because they wonder why. Which I understand is. Men be like, we lowered our standards, but I really think, like you said, men lowered their standards as well. Everybody has lowered their standards. We have settled for less.
So
we go for side bitches and side niggas.
We accept.
At the same time, I ain't gonna say we even lowered our standards. We accept the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? As guys, we accept the female that done smash half the city, this, that, and the third, whatever. And as females, y'all have accepted guys who don't really uphold y'all, uplift y'all at the end of the day.
But when we don't accept y'all, is our standards are too high. We too bougie.
But see, again, that's just like when you brought up the topic of when the guy says he doesn't want a kid and you keep laying with him. You don't lower your standard just because a guy calls you bougie. No, fuck that. You look down on him. Listen, if you don't feel like I'm worth you elevating yourself to meet my standards, you're not the guy for me. And you keep it fucking moving. You see what I'm saying? You don't settle like, oh, well, he called me bougie, so, okay, he's still staying with his mama, and we got to smash in the car because he ain't got nowhere for us to smash. Or I got to settle for the 444 from Wendy's because he can't take me to Boiling Crawfish, or he can't take me to Maggiano's. No, you don't settle for that. No, you motherfucking listen. If you feel that I'm worth, if you've pursued me this whole time, and I tell you, listen, this is what I'm looking for, and you call me bougie, one, fuck you, because you done wasted your time, and two, I'm going to keep doing me because I know what I deserve at the end of the day.
Let me spin a question, because you finna get married.
Yeah.
Okay, what was different in the situation with your fiance and before then? Because it had to be something that was different to make you just...
So before I asked her to marry me?
Before you asked her to marry you, like, what was the thing that, like, changed in the mix? Because, it's always something out there.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you like this. So you'll know, and I got clarity now. We go to a push class every Thursday at the Potter's house, and that's to enhance your relationship. Mm-hmm. This is what was different, and I understood this. When we meet each other, first dating, mask on.
Definitely.
Mask on.
Everybody's wearing a mask.
Mask on. But something about her, I seen the mask on and the mask off at the same time. I didn't have to worry about down the line, okay, she this type of person, that type of person. So guess what? I knew who she was and how she was. So I said, that's what everything I was missing, she had. So I said, mask on, off, I can hang. I can deal with that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what changed everything. So, you know, that's what made it what it was. Cause like when we first met, you know what I'm saying? Even when we slept together, we like laid in the bed. She said, "I'm looking for loyalty and like commitment." That's the two things she said. I still remember that. So you know what I had to do after we did our thing. She told me straight up, "This is what I'm looking for." Okay, if I want to be with this girl, I gotta give her this.
You know what you gotta give her. You gotta you gotta elevate yourself
like you
to
said,
that.
After it ain't just pack your bag up and go. No, she said,
Right.
"This what I'm looking for."
Right.
So you want this or not?
Right.
And you know what I did? I played around. I said, "I don't know, man. I don't know," because like she was, she had the mask off, but I'm thinking it's on, but at the same time. You do have it on a little bit.
Absolutely.
She was like, yeah, she called me up, get me a fruit cup and all this and that.
I remember you told me
that
story.
She want me to be a duck. Come to find out, I said, dang, maybe that ain't it. Maybe she just wanted me to be a part of her. You know what I'm saying?
She wanted Terry.
Exactly. Where's the hand?
Thank you. You said it.
We getting close to 2 hours. But yeah, she did get all of that. She got all of that, but you know.
But when you can get best of both worlds, it's a whole nother story.
I had my mask on.
Because I know these ladies want Ty and Karma.
Nah, they just don't.
So
karma.
when they get,
they
I don't know when Ty come to the picture though. They
Listen,
get
I
best of both worlds,
done
it's gonna be a
met
whole
Ty.
nother story.
I done met. Fuck that. I done met Tiana.
Don't
They
talk
want-
about
they
my
want
dog
karma.
like that.
Hold on
They
now.
want
Hold
karma.
on.
Listen,
You
they
not
want
finna talk about my
karma.
dog like that.
Oh
Listen.
my God.
Oh my God.
We didn't reach our goal to 1 minute and 40. I mean 1 hour and 45. But we did hit.
Well, no, technically we did because at a minute 45, that's when we started to spin the bottle.
Yeah.
We started to spin
So
we
we
started to
had
spin the
did it,
bottle at
boss
hour
man.
45.
We did.
We actually met our goal today.
We had 2 hours, so
Okay.
we gonna
End
we
this
gonna
show.
end it right here. Don't forget, if you're watching this all the way to the end, leave a comment. And August 19th, we got the Manhunt. Saveka, shout out to you. Shout out to all them chefs that hit me up about your advertisement. I can't remember too many people, but I see y'all out there.
Right. If you got any
Closing
businesses,
remarks, let's wrap it up, and we'll see y'all next time. What you got?
Yeah.
All right, shout out to Better Dad Society. Y'all come out August 19th. We going in. Don't worry about just being out there in the sun. Just think about health. That's my whole thing. Think about the fact that you out there, health. You're bettering yourself. So shout out to the Manhunt 2017. We finna take over with this.
Definitely. Make sure y'all, if y'all have any businesses, anything that y'all want us to promote on the show, remember to hit us up at don'tlooklikedat@gmail.com. If you want to interview, if you got anybody that you want to see interviewed on our podcast, just hit us up.
I just want to make a shout out. If anybody was wondering where my glasses came from, I don't know if y'all can see my eyelashes, but they's like really fleeky.
Where they came from?
So they came from T&T's makeup and accessories.
That's what's up.
You can go on my page, Vicky Cartel, on Facebook and Instagram, and I also have the pictures and the link as well.
Okay, JoJo.
All right, shout out to my barber that just checked in. I hope he's open tomorrow because I need a haircut. Shout out to Saveka. Let me see who else I need to shout out. I don't know. I don't got no other shout outs. I don't think I do.
Shout out to all our viewers, everybody that's been watching.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody that's
definitely. Shout out to our viewers. Actually, I take that back. Shout out to We Them Boys, DJ Swag, DJ Money Good, because we damn near stole y'all saying earlier.
We skid past
it. We stopped.
We wasn't them
We
boys.
stopped. We was like, we them, and it was like the podcast.
We that cast.
We that cast. There we go.
that cast,
But definitely shout out to all our viewers that commented on each one of our live pages. Listen, it's because of y'all that we continue to do this.
Yes.
Ain't no pay behind this. We do this for the love. So shout out to y'all to keep in tune. Make sure we share the videos.
Right.
My phone literally just died during our shout outs. So I'm about to wrap this up because I need my phone.
All right, that's what's up. So
hold on, Spin. We almost fucked up. We almost fucked up.
Wait.
Shout out to Markia Butler for being a special guest today.
Okay, somebody pull their calendar up. Tell them when the next show is.
The next show is 14 days from now. I hope y'all adult enough to count.
Wait, one.
Look, that's that new age. Our next show is on the 2nd. It will be September 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Gotta be the 3rd.
Don't forget about Yamas.
Oh, the 3rd.
We got Yamas. Don't forget about Champion.
September 3rd.
Labor Day is that
September 3rd. Me and Ty have a big announcement on September 3rd.
Labor Day weekend.
We have a big announcement.
We'll see y'all Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
Shout out Jay Frost.
No work, no school Monday, so you
no work, no
Frost,
school.
hey, baby.
Jay Frost, shout out to you, dog.
All right. Other than that, I'm gonna walk away and don't look like that.
Don't look like that.
Don't look like that.
Don't look like that. We out.
Yay. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to shout out.
Let me.
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 I forgot to shout out.